Alrighty.
But that gentleman is, I say gentleman and lady, but she's not here yet. That's where we start. You have this big joust going on. You've got a couple of major rival houses.
Are we starting off the scenario like we're kind of gearing up to joust?
Yeah, you start. It's at a joust. That's why I said you're here. You are starting at this major joust.
I guess a plate mail for my family for being in a joust. Can't joust and plate and chain mail.
Can't joust and what?
Chain mail.
No, there are rules to jousting.
Got jousting armor.
You just use your armor. You use no spells. There's no special abilities. It is of honor. You just get on your horse, you each grab your lance, you drop your lance, and you smack at the same time.
And try and smack each other up.
This is where you start. You, by the way, have your entourage.
Yes.
It's 3 people.
3 retainers, yep.
And they are setting up your tent, and they are doing the basics. Your first day there is just setting up. But you are to joust on the second day.
So we're starting. Playing.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Okay, cool. So
I'm on it.
I'm over at my tent. I've got my 3 retainers. Jason Reinar, he's from a lesser branch of House Rosalia. He's my squire. He's helping me make sure that my armor and my equipment is ready for the joust tomorrow.
Yep, this is his job.
My attendant Reichsorn, he is busy prepping the tent, getting things set up. I'm assuming we just got there. We're kind of getting everything set up. And my herald, Nathaniel Jeroboam, is kind of pep talking me, kind of talking me through the stuff that's going to go on tomorrow, kind of walking me through everything that's happening. I'm just very quiet, very nonchalant.
For you, I'll be trying to get things done. And you can hop in whatever you decide to do. It is a festival. So it is wide open. The biggest event is first thing in the morning. You have this joust. Out you come. And on the other side is another night. It's very simple. Grab your D20. What, sir, is your armor class?
My armor class, chainmail. I have defense, 17.
No defense.
No
special abilities at all. It is your chainmail.
Straight chainmail.
Well, defense is you're able to do certain things. This is honor. You are no. He has it too.
In a joust, I have a shield, right? So
right. You're this
18
and this.
Got it.
That's it. Because you're not trying to duck or dodge or move anything out of the way. You are out to take that hit.
Okay, so I would be 18.
Okay. Your rival is AC 18.
Makes sense.
What's your plus to hit?
Is that just my strength plus proficiency?
It's, one. It's your It's just whatever. If you have a proficiency and you're
So we're level 9, so that's.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'd be +7.
Your rival is the same. They're not sending you to weak guys. You are going to a guy who's equal to you. So his AC is an 18, and he's +7 to hit.
Okay. Makes sense. Knights on horses.
We charge.
Got it.
We charge.
So,
Yes, sirree.
so
You ready?
Highest number wins.
No, you hit. In other words, he has a 10 plus 7, 17. He smacks off your shield, but he doesn't.
19.
You hit. You hit at +1. His AC is an 18. You hit with a 19.
And Argo.
So, a 10 or higher, you break your lance.
Plus points like as we keep going.
You'll see. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll see.
You
it.
just a 10 or higher,
He's working with.
that lance breaks.
Okay, so I need to go.
No,
He's working
you
with
got to
Barrett
roll it.
right
You
now.
got to break your lance. You hit. Now you got to break your lance.
Okay.
Roll a d20.
Okay.
10 or higher.
19.
Lance
And I
breaks.
figured basically 2 days, so I did 2 days of selling and.
He has to
making
do
what
an
was the
animal
rest.
handling.
Makes
See?
And yeah, are you promoting
I'm starting to put
Sir
the pieces
Andros?
together.
His animal. What's your animal handling? Like I said,
Mine's 1.
huh?
I just get 1 plus 1.
1. So his is the same, +1.
Are you promoting me this time around like you
It's
did
a
last
10
time?
because you're not doing anything fancy. It's straight up. It's not hard to do. Your clans are all prepared. It's a 10.
Okay.
You hit him at 1. It's an 11. It's just stay on his horse. That's all he needs is an 11.
I hit him at 19.
No.
Oh, did you
Right,
say
but
plus?
you hit him with 1
Oh,
higher.
1 higher. Yeah.
His 18, you hit him with a 19.
Got it.
He goes. You hit him. You break your lance. He goes a bit. You go to the other side,
Got another lance.
and off we go.
Okay.
He hit you with a 19.
I didn't. I got a 7 plus 4, so.
Okay. Shatters his lance.
I roll a d20 plus the animal handling, right?
Right.
So I got 20.
Right. You're now tied at 1 apiece.
Okay.
We go again.
Got it.
He misses completely.
So did I.
You go again.
I missed again.
He hit. He breaks his lance.
So it's 9 plus 1, so 10 even.
No, he hit even. He hit even. I hit him with an 18. Yeah. I was going to say 17.
So
He hit even.
So I didn't have to. I just had to get 10.
You just had to get 10.
I got 10.
However, he's at 2 points to your 1.
Is it? What is it? Just 3?
The 3.
Shit. Can't lose my first joust. This is ridiculous.
There you go again.
It's a historical fact that I lost my first roast.
Here we go.
With the 13 to miss.
2 missed,
Okay.
which is a 9.
Come on.
Real.
Good money.
Real.
I swear this dice is cursed. A lot. 18 plus 7.
Break your lance. Real.
So plus 7.
Rolling shit.
So this is to break the lance. Is it just a straight roll?
Straight roll, 10 plus however many you hit by.
Oh, so I hit by plus 7, so 9 plus 7, so I broke my lance.
Yeah, shatters the lance. But he has to stand on his horse.
9, 10, 16. So he has to get a 16 or higher.
Basically.
If I knock him off his horse, does that just give you 1 point or is it 2?
No, it's a win.
It's a
Oh,
win.
I just win. Come on.
What did he need?
He needed a
16.
16, yeah.
15.
Knocking off his...
The people are this. It was a great.
Hey, Tara.
It was
That's
a
good match.
great,
Yeah, a couple
match.
of hits, couple. Yeah.
Hello.
but you feel it.
Yeah.
It's blunt damage.
Yeah,
it hurts.
there
You
you
feel
go.
everybody's clapping. It's all
Two
great.
solid
Turn up
hits.
the volume.
Okay, you are now. You don't have another one until the next day.
Okay. So you only
Let's see here. All right.
While he's
Did you
hooking
get
that up,
everything?
is there anything you want to do?
drink and be merry.
Check.
Well, there's plenty of things.
All right.
One thing I do is between quote unquote adventuring, going spelunking, and
Well, I can hear
is
you.
I try to do a
I can
role
hear you.
play part to get you where you need to go.
Just a
So
little
you
bit low.
gotta
Can hear you.
kind of get out there.
Flush it out.
see. I'm gonna.
But it's like anything. There's your beer tent. There's your wine tent. There's your axe throwing. There's your mud wrestling. Whatever.
All right.
Yeah, me neither.
I wasn't going to write them all down. It's a big festival, medieval festival. There's just all kinds of shit.
Yes,
I was actually over just
behind your face.
observing the jousting.
Okay.
So,
The first joust, there's not another joust until noon. There's a morning, noon, late.
so I was over.
I think it was the
Observing
one
the
you
first
chose,
joust.
that you wanted the bow to have the infusion or the crossbow,
I'm gonna go
whatever it
over
was.
and
Oh yeah, it's
have myself some
Repeating
a
shot.
pint.
yeah.
There's plenty of pints. They
Basically,
come in
just
pints,
makes
you
it-
know.
Makes the ammo magic.
Go
So
have a
you,
pint.
you don't have to
You have a
load
pint.
it.
There is
Worry
the
about
beer
keeping
tent.
track of ammo. Plus, it makes it count as magical.
I forgot to
Plus
grab
one to
my
attack and damage.
charging part, so let's see how long this lasts. It usually dies close to that 4-hour mark.
Okay.
Thanks for joining my little YouTube. You don't have to watch shit, but if you don't know what was going on in this before, that's when you'll have to go back and watch one of these sessions.
I joined it.
No, I'm saying if you want to know what was going on, you'd have to go down and find one of the...
I watched one that you made a little while ago. It was about. It was actually kind of comical. You were making some sort of a chip dip.
Yeah, I made my chip dip.
Nice.
That's fine. All right. I don't know if this is working just yet, but I gotta figure out what. Gotta get to recognize.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
So I'm just in a beer tent. I'm enjoying some ale.
Do I get my first one before?
Yes, man, I just wanted... Well, I just want to see if you wanted to do anything.
Okay. Anybody want to do anything before we go into my my joust?
Yeah, I think.
Polaris.
Sounds like basically we're just back at a
Now,
fair.
Yeah, you're at a joust.
in your case, your rival is the noon.
So mine was
Yeah,
the
that
first
sounds
of the
like
day.
2 days.
Yeah,
so
not against a rival.
Yeah,
Yours
just
was the
first day,
first
just
of
the
the
2
day.
days worth of
Challenger, and now he's gonna go
selling and
now.
making vials
Yeah.
of acid with like
The jousting usually lasts 3 days.
Yeah.
9 jousters, and at the third day are those who won
Jug,
to
I
try and get
should
the
say.
last.
Kathunk was,
I'm sorry, at the second day, with the third day being the 2 winners.
Kathunk said he. Correct me if I'm wrong.
the day
Nargu.
you do the split
Nargu
on the
is
note for the other
promoting me
adventure,
with
'cause
one of my
I've leveled up my character,
one of
but
my
Yeah.
because he's
I'm like
Your guy.
is assisting
guy.
is assisting Nargu.
How is he assisting him? This is a joust. It's not like your man comes out and starts doing his thing.
Right,
granted,
but
How does he
During
assist? He has to be
during
close.
morning.
axes and javelins
Oh, I'm not. The
Early,
morning.
can replenish
I
them
re-
with the money
I got you.
already have on
I'm
hand.
thinking at the
I'm
joust.
just kind of curious to know.
Curly is
Roll a d20.
Right now would be
Curly is
now.
going ahead. And
Right. But
he's bringing
I
to all the common areas.
I'm doing the. I'm gonna get Curly over there.
18. Just
That puts you like a good 15% of the crowd are yelling for you. Understand, that's not very many. It is when you're not from here, you're from the rival. That's a lot of support.
I would be able to make
All in
different
one
items,
corner.
and some
Now,
are pretty cool, so I just
you know,
what all those items are.
the paint and you see this. You had some people. You had a lot of people because you're the local. You're the Red Sox.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, he's the Yankees.
Man,
But the Yankees have a lot of support here, more than
They
you
came up to the.
realize.
although, and then also though, I think at level 10,
When you were here,
I might end up going into
practice, because it started before the joust,
being
like
able
2
to
days
throw
before
my
everything
trade,
started,
just because
waiting for all
the
the
returning weapon
knights to
it
show
doesn't
up.
get increased at level
Can they hear us?
10.
pretty sure it is.
But the infusion
No,
for
yeah,
enhanced
yeah, he's
weapon
doing
goes to
listen.
+2 at level 10.
Yeah, I'm focused here. I'm really not focused on what they're.
They're
He's
talking
talking about his what he can do and things like that, and that's just do it when the time
Can't
comes.
listen to both at
Because
the
like
same
the
time.
repeating shot doesn't also
See that part I'm just like
Or something.
fine.
+1.
What Curly, right?
Curly.
There's this bard Harold.
No.
That's what people call him.
Well, Curly is my turtle teamster.
No, I'm talking about your bard person,
Lawrence.
Lawrence. He's been going around singing all kinds of ditties, promoting
Level 3 spell slots now.
Lord McAllister.
So there's 9 people jousting, just so I have this correct.
There are 9 total, but I'm only going to focus on the 2.
9 jousts. So
Okay.
Yeah, I'm only going to focus on the 2 player characters. It'll, you know, I'm not going to go crazy with
Every single
all these single
No,
jousts.
no, no. I just wanted to verify that there's 9 different people.
No, 9 different matches. So
So 9 matches.
There are
Okay.
9
Yeah,
matches.
and you see there's all these tents.
Okay.
Okay, not everybody can make it to every joust. Some have already moved on to prep for the one that's next. These are the big families, because this is Rosalia City, the capital of the barony of Rosalia. So the big names are here. The ones out to show themselves. The others, they do little things and they're trying to build themselves up. This individual is singing the guy's praises in the beer tent right now. As a matter of fact, you'll see him doing a ditty about a recent adventure they were on, and just heaping praise upon praise upon praise of Lord McAllister. You can explain them. I'm not going to do a whole song thing, but you know, when the time comes, you can say, "Oh, that was this." But each day he goes earlier. He does like 3 sets a day. When you started, a good one, you know, to build up. These are the things we've done. And basically, he's singing an adventuring group. Very easy to understand. This guy's singing about adventures, not just this night jousting. That's in there, but it's not. And he has a comedy one where all decked out and looking great and just got his ass beat.
I'm with you on this one. I'm having a difficult time.
Yeah, I can't listen and hear at the same time.
Yeah, turn.
Once a turn.
Okay.
Okay,
There
shut
you
him
go.
off or tell him to type.
I'm used to it.
You
I
guys can
Sorry,
talk. I'm
I'm
just
just
going
trying
to
to
go
listen
ahead
and hear the
and
background noise.
that's fine. That's
I
fine.
can't.
crank down the...
So once I got my focus where it is to get you, I'm fine.
Well, I'm trying to get there, but I can't.
That's fine.
I
That's
got
fine.
ADHD, man.
I know. I know. I'm well aware.
Oh, sorry, I hit the wrong button.
It sounds like he's just talking about his character and what he can and cannot do, and it's like, just for me, when you do something, it's something you can do.
And-
So-
So,
And then there is,
so there's somebody coming around the beer tent, ranting and raving.
yeah, it's not
Well, I would say
There-
ranting
there's-
and raving,
there's several.
Yeah, my
All 9 of these people have somebody. Some just call in and mine is Lord so and so. This is his. He's like, yeah, you're boring. This one comes in and sings songs and tells stories. Others are like, from the house of this and the house history is this and this. So it all depends on which one.
the quality of the.
Yeah,
There's one of them that's obviously caught my attention.
therein lies the whole idea.
Got what you were saying there.
He has not jousted yet, but not until the next day, not until tomorrow.
That's when all the jousts begin, is the next day, so to speak.
Right. That he's backtracked one day. We've already done the first joust, and tomorrow will be your joust. But this isn't just this beer tent. He's been here for a couple of days.
Yep.
And in this time frame, you've just been hearing these stories. And this particular individual that you hear always comes up with the next story, the next story, the next story, the next story.
That would be the reason
And it's
I was
not
at,
just-
that would be the reason I was at the joust observing.
So,
Hence the reason now I'm back at the beer tent. Because
yeah,
that joust is now
that bout
now,
is
now
over.
done.
Now people come in, a lot of them talking about it. It's pretty good, and
So
wow, he dehorsed him.
So my Herald would be kind of more of a sarcastic kind of like I don't know if you guys seen Knight's Tale, but like kind of like how that guy was. Like that's how I'm picturing.
Sorry, he already has him.
Oh, you already got that guy? You can Curly, Larry, and Moe. You can't. Oh, all right. So your
That's
guy's
Lawrence.
the sarcastic one. All right. Well, I gotta come up with something different then. Who's gonna make some bets?
My lords, my ladies, and everybody else who's not sitting on a cushion.
Damn it. I don't know.
Already got it.
That's why I needed to be a hedge knight. I don't know how to play the retainers.
It's more you say what they're going to do.
So I think that kind of so because so Nathaniel's my herald, and he would kind of be in there too, doing the same kind of praises and stuff like that. And he'd also be trying to solicit some bets and see if people wanted to get in on some betting on who they think was going to, or how the next jouster was going to do. So
But you gotta realize too, it's not only that, you are trying to best the rival house from the rival lands.
Right.
Because your guy is there and he does his thing, or his guy does his thing, and yeah, I gotta get it better than him, or you know. As one guy sitting there with a little flashy thing. But that's where we are now. I'm gonna go to the next day, and then you guys decide to do your joust.
Okay.
Are you ready, sir?
I am.
Now your guys were good, but you see these two guys come out. You're talking. You're plate now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, full plate.
Fancy.
I mean, there's money with these two, and the ones after them, it's not just money; it's opulent.
Gilded.
You're in the middle.
Poa.
Yep. I'm gonna place a wager. Right or two, as I always do.
That's why it's called gambling.
At this point, I'm just kind of leaned up against the pole, getting ready to observe.
Yeah, this is 500.
500.
Oh, 500? Man, your money.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, well, you don't personally his people wage it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ready?
What's your
AC?
AC and pluses here?
AC is 21. And plus 9.
Okay, so I rolled a 19. That gives me 26.
Okay.
That's so you can figure out you're staying on the horse thing. And he shattered his lance.
Yeah, I stay on that horse.
Now, do you stay on solid or do you weeble
Nat
wobble?
20.
Huh?
Nat 20.
Okay, so I mean, you see him come down.
Yep.
The rival. You're focused on this guy because this is the adventurer, and you're focused on him because he's the rival.
Laser beam.
And when his rival, when they come and they hit, that guy comes and it's like this solid hit.
Blows
And
the
from
lance
the
to pieces.
oh yeah, it just shatters. But from the perspective of watching, the guy who just got snelled is like,
Doesn't
That was
and like
impressive.
it's very impressive.
And I shattered mine also.
Okay, so you see 1-1. Miss.
Ooh. And
I rolled a 10. 17.
That's a shatter.
It's now 2-1.
You just have to roll to see if he stays on his horse.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled an 18 plus. That's what I was rolling.
All right. Ready?
Ready? 5. Nat 20.
Did he?
That's what that is.
What's the total? I need that for his.
29.
What's your plus? So I can.
It would be 8 over.
Basically, I'm rolling the same thing you would need to roll.
It's
So-
an 8 over.
Oh, he needs an 18 plus to stay on his horse.
Yep. Yep.
7. He goes flying.
Oops.
Oh man.
Holy shit.
He's your equal.
I'd say he's a little more than that.
No, for the joustings, you're equal because you hit and shattered dehorsed. He hit and shattered and dehorsed.
Oh, yeah, let's do it. Like three times too.
3 times.
Oh, nice. So from the crowd's perspective,
There were less
Doing all right.
misses, but the misses were both you and your rival were both missing.
yeah,
These two,
hitting each other.
they
Just barreling into each
no.
other.
He hit all 3 times. This guy only hit once.
Man,
Yeah, only got one.
He
hit.
was kind of shaky.
kind of
He
shook
was,
it up.
he was
Thursday.
the new guy on the
Yeah.
block. So to speak.
He was overconfident.
Thought he had you.
Yeah.
He was like, this guy. Yeah, he was just lucky, and he was overconfident.
The other nights that are a part of the tournament, do I know? Are they all like local houses? Are they all?
These are
familiar?
all
Are they-
local
there's
houses.
nobody like from away.
Not in this particular one.
Okay.
Others away are here, but they're not involved in the jousting.
So either know of.
They're
or
more
know.
they're more watching to see a day or two, but we'll be leaving before the final.
Well,
So that leaves it 100% to you guys until the final. Now I'm going to make it quick because I do like to move
let me
my.
turn these guys back on, so that way they can partake again.
Can they hear us? Okay.
Well, they could hear you. They could hear us fine. I just turned down the speaker, so
So it wasn't-
they
Yeah,
weren't
because I was
distracting
focused on you two guys.
So the speakers now. Yep.
So, did we win the bets?
If you bet on me, you did.
If you bet on him, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, you lost, Sir Andros?
No, I won.
So they couldn't hear us.
I guess he couldn't hear us because.
Can you guys hear us?
I heard someone was winning.
Yeah, we
There
weren't.
was also a
Both of
issue
us
here
lost.
doing-
Both of us won our match.
Also, 20
Now
Richard.
I'm not going to go
Wait,
because
or-
I have a
Let's
set
do
thing
it.
I need to do.
Yeah.
You got it back.
So the other
So
joust will
if you
happen,
bet 20, you
but
gain.
in the end, it's going to be those two.
Okay.
So are we going to do more?
No, I just wanted you to know.
Oh, we
because
didn't-
when we move to the next jousting, you're going to do it again. But this is to introduce and get you there and set you two guys up. So in the end, there's more hits, more smashing. You two are the winners, and you two do the final joust on the 3rd day against each other.
Does he recognize the favor that I'm flying?
I have no idea.
Who am I engaged to?
I don't. Oh. Oh. Did you give her a last name?
Her last name?
Did you? The house she belongs to.
No, you know who I'm engaged to.
You're asking me to remember something from.
I'm engaged. Is he a son of that house of the mate, or is he just an offshoot?
No, I chose a rival house to you.
Right, but is he?
Was she a rival house to you?
Is,
I'm playing with this.
Hold on. Is he the son of the Lord of Rosalia?
No.
Okay, so he's like a
He-
nephew.
He's right up there, but he's not one. It would still be one of his.
It
would still be one of his cousins.
lesser branch of the House of Rosalia.
It's still cousins.
Right.
He is okay.
You know. Who,
I don't remember her name, but now I remember. While you're watching this, your blood boils. He flies what's called a favor. You see, and she hands it to the knight, and the knight says, no. The favors aren't just a thing that they throw out typically. It tends to have some semblance for the house involved, be it an embroidery or a color, whatever the case may be. You recognize it because he wears it on his helmet. He is engaged to your cousin. From the main house, from the
primary line.
From the primary line.
Yes, and at the end of the joust, after I go up, I make my bows to father first, and one just as deep, possibly a little deeper, to his daughter.
Okay.
Now he would know that that is part of the attempt to merge the houses.
Yes, he does know that, but you're looking at politics and, you know, your story, what you've been told is this is the problem why these haven't merged, and yet he's turning around and they're giving up one of your cousins to this problem. Who's going to gain the power here?
Right.
This person's going to take all the power.
Right. Doesn't make any sense.
Politics, you know.
Now, before Dave, Sir Endros is going to be jousting. Will you be laying a wager before we tell you the results?
Sure. 10 against.
Against?
That's what he said. Yeah.
That was no hesitation. It's like 10 against immediately.
And then you see Sir Andros proceed to dehorse his opponent.
Okay.
See, he doesn't care.
Well, I do because I'm broke. Give me Ben 10.
All right.
It's all my gold.
So,
Bird with a beard has shown up.
You can approach betting philosophy.
We have.
Philosophically.
We have. If you want that, or we have.
It's a part of
others?
the experience.
Yeah.
That's fine. How you doing?
Not bad. How are you?
so like I said, for game versus the next day, you two will
Up
be
against
going.
each other?
In your case, because you kind of split your class, you're a paladin warlock, you said?
Sorcerer.
Yeah. So you're not as good. You had a lot of luck on your side, and you know it. You're just not as good.
Makes sense. Better at the melee anyway.
I was trying to tell you, you're rolling an 18-sided dice instead of a 20.
Yeah, I got it.
But this is where I leave it to you. You've got... You have all 3 days
Right.
in between jousts, but you have one day that is 100% whatever you guys decide to do. But you have whatever else you want to do.
All right. Do you guys hear that? You've got 24 hours that we can do whatever we want to do here. Oh, and does he know that I just completed a job for my future
Was it?
father-in-law?
Yeah, you'd have to explain it to him, because he would have learned, by the way, the house did this, and we don't trust him, and this is what... Plus, your herald's been singing as part of...
Yeah, and I just took part of an assist to help
No, it was
Lord
on
of
top of all of
Rosalia.
that.
What's your character's name again?
So you can pronounce
Sir Andros McAllister.
Andros.
Yes.
So, I know, I thought the fair was for 2 days.
No, you have 2 days prior to the fair, and then the day of the fair.
Oh, So
The-
3 days.
Yeah, the first 2 days was everybody arriving and setting up. The nobles had their little
Feast.
shindig party thing, and it being D&D 5e, it was more like, you know, a WWE thing going on.
Mixed with a little bit of A Knight's Tale. Oh, that evening, we're having the post.
So, did anybody announce him?
They're always announced.
Yeah.
Oh.
My herald did, yeah. Actually, I got a
His
whole
hair,
corner was
yeah, he
really
had a,
solidly behind me.
Really?
and this isn't a, like I told them, the best equivalent I could think of from us up here is he's in the Boston Red Sox area, and he's from New York. As far as the rivalries go, and he had a solid 15%. Just big chunk. Yeah, rah, 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 rah.
Oh, yeah. Harold was in front, egging him on, getting him
Yeah.
loud. Absolutely. And he's going to, oh, absolutely he's going to do that. And after this win, it's going to be even bigger. But, the post-joust dinner, of course, I do have her name. She'll be on my arm. It was...
Nah, stick with it this way. Well, where the sun is coming down the other end, and this big glare comes right down from that little window there.
Little perfectly angled.
Yeah. So I want to get all the players for I'm playing around. So it's all about you guys. I don't know what to do. It's therein lies the rub.
Are you doing a split, Dave, or is that what you're doing?
I'm just refamiliarizing myself with the other bird.
The other
One with the
bird.
beard.
The one with the beard.
Yeah.
With the beard.
I think there was something.
I'm
with
waiting
the
for
stick.
you guys.
Rumors. Just listening. At the court. There's going to be
The court, the information you already know. Why is it taking so long to consolidate this new colony region? What the hell?
I have all three of my retainers just trying to kind of mingle with the following of House McAllister, like the people that like him, just trying to rub elbows and find out anything that they can about this.
His herald will know that you are the rival heralds, entourage
Yeah, I don't expect him to find out
of the
much.
house. And it turns into a rivalry shouting match just for shits and giggles, because I like to do things. D20 based on intimidations
Oh, perfect.
of your NPCs.
Yeah, hold on a
Oh,
second.
I don't have
Yeah.
any of
You,
that.
Not
you
ours.
can, you can use his because they'll be the equivalent.
Okay.
Are you sure? Because
I'm just going to do it for now. I'm not going to wait an hour for him to build these three people.
If they're going to be equivalent, then don't
Just roll a D20.
straight up D20.
There you go. Just do straight D20.
19.
What'd you roll?
4.
Your guys! Because this is your first joust,
Oh my god.
you really can't rival all the things they are just
All the fame.
digging you with.
He's just
You
getting
know,
it.
he started up in this border area in the middle of the winter and spring doing all kinds of shit. And by the time they come here, you just can't. They're hitting you with real life crap and things he's killed and treasures he's found, and you've never left your house, and they just kind of cower away.
All right, well, just lost some more fans. All right, underdog story, guys. We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back. All we gotta do is unhorse him once, and he'll lose all his fame. Come on, D20. Which one was it? This one was the cursed D20 that rolled me once, twice in a row. I think it was this one actually. This one's pretty. I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna roll a critical 1. So what are the retainer stats based off of then? I can think of
they're NPCs. They're commoners.
Yeah. Well, 2 of them are, and then one of them's
a squire.
Squire,
but he's still a commoner.
Okay.
And you level them up like you do yourself, but you decide what their skill sets are.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Unlike you, the player character, who has your quote-unquote background commoner time or whatever you were doing, where you get those extra points, this is what they are. They don't have that.
Yeah.
They're already there. Your squire, this is his commoner time before he became a potential player character knight. That this is his background, and there's where his 8+ con, 4+ con comes from.
All right.
So, like I said, I will sit here and I will twiddle my thumbs. Welcome to Roleplay, an evil son of a bitch, Ron the DM.
So who would I talk to about inquiring about Ron's character?
Steve's.
Because I'm Steve's character.
That's actually it's very easy.
Well, if I was promoting Sir Andros, which he asked me if I was, and I said I would do that also, along with my own task.
Yes,
which
we
was
are.
just
Yeah, but we already covered.
Apothecary. Then you probably might have heard me shouting out about the magnificent Sir Andros.
Yeah, but they were together. So, with what we did to just kind of kick him in gear, it was just he heard it.
Yep.
It didn't.
Right.
Now,
And at this point, we're talking about a Boston Red Sox size area with thousands of people. So
well, not that it's high hundreds.
okay, high hundreds.
It's still a lot.
It's still a lot.
Admittedly, it's still a lot.
For me to just say,
No.
oh,
Right.
you fall that.
Here's the thing. This is what makes it great and easy for me. As long as you tell me I'm out to find out about, boom. You always go to the beer tents, and you've been moving around them, and you listen for the best. From what you said here, you like the stories of McAllister's Herald. So you're listening for where is he next. You go to that particular beer tent. While his entourage just destroyed his. And more than likely,
Mutilated.
I do not know yet because he was busy, but more than likely, there is a Kenku. Kenku?
What?
With a fucking beard. With this group.
It's a bird with a
And
beard.
It's
gnome.
a bird with a beard.
And a gnome on a 8-legged spider, mechanical spider kind of thing.
Well, that has to stay outside. You can't bring the
Alright.
spider in.
I guess.
Seeing a gnome is not unusual, but
Well,
a
they're-
bird with a beard?
Well,
So I guess I'm gonna look at the bird with the beard. Give him kind of a funny look.
Tried it.
He's unfazed.
What was that? An elf with a trident? Is that what he said?
No,
I said a deep gnome with a trident.
deep gnome with a trident.
Not
And-
unusual.
And Terra is a gnome with a bow.
Gnome heavy.
Yep.
The,
Two gnomes.
the artificer has worked on my bow. I don't know. I know he mentioned it last time, and it seems
We
like
have
a million
no
years ago.
elves in the party, which is
He was
great because
going
I
to
would have picked it up,
infuse it
put it
with
on a shelf.
repeating
Oh, for
shot.
sure.
Yes.
And he would
So yeah, this entourage,
explode it.
the three are the ones that were doing the bantering and destroying him. The others were just laughing and quote unquote giving bonuses, advantage basically, because they were there laughing. But you can tell that this group, the gnomes, the bird with the beard, and they are a group. There's no doubt about it, because they all laughing and ha ha ha, patting each other on the back as the other three kind of slink away.
I just take them back to our tent.
And they do all wear the livery,
You would-
the colors
Help your
of
Oh.
McAllister, because they're here promoting him.
So I'm just gonna
this time.
This
I'm gonna
time,
buy
okay.
a beer and
Again, everything flows and energy goes elsewhere.
Flow, ebbs, flows.
I'm assuming that there's people everywhere.
Oh yeah, it's packed.
I'm just gonna grab a beer. I'm gonna hand it to who was it that was coming around from your entourage? What was his name? Is it Curly?
Larry.
No, Curly.
Oh, Curly was going around.
Curly was going around earlier, bringing one of the gnomes around to introduce him to the local populace, and the half elf
Okay, so
was the one that was telling the stories.
so what's the half elf's name?
That's Lawrence.
Lawrence. Is Lawrence right there? Is this,
Right, all
Absolutely.
they're all
Okay.
right there. Yeah.
so I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna
Only
hand,
the Lord is not there.
I'm gonna walk up and hand Lawrence a beer and say, "You go give this to your boss, please."
You're not there.
I know, but he's the NPC is
Lawrence will look at that and go, "My Lord is resting. He just got after joust. One hit, especially that one hit he took. This was nothing. He's got a huge bruise here. He's like, no, he's in his tent
Acting tough.
resting, and all alcohol is provided." And he kind of looks at the gnome.
So I just look down at him. I say, "I'll wait."
See you tomorrow.
Okay, I'll wait.
And they commence to drinking.
Perfect.
Con check.
Drunk first day.
Yeah, you can.
All right. Everybody else drinking? Tara?
I'm
Marks?
resting.
Bet.
You
I
bet.
bet I get a big old mug of ale.
Easily handled it. Another quick thing. Getting this started, I'm not going to dig into your money yet. It's quote unquote already paid for to get you started. But after this jousting, everything after that, you're going to be pulling out of your pocket.
I've only got 10 gold. If we're gonna run by starting.
Right. I'm just not going to take it
Ron?
from the get go.
Ron, this tent is my followers' gathering area.
Well, yeah. This
In
is
that
the
case-
15%. It is packed.
In that case, just to let you know, so they don't have to cover, I provided from my winnings. So,
Yeah, but they're not telling him that.
no. Oh no, this party is
It's your party.
it's my party. I'm dropping 200 gold worth of beer and snacks.
It's his party. He can cry if he wants
That's
to.
a couple of kegs and probably
Oh, the roast duck you could eat.
that's a lot of food and drinks.
We're talking an open
So cute, it's
festival
full for a couple
area,
hours.
and so you're talking people trying to get in who aren't part of the 15% because you don't know who they are.
That's fine. No, that's fine.
No, I'm just thinking out
It-
loud. Could you please, just roll me a d20 and tell me what it is.
17.
17.
Oh, good time.
Roll me a d20. Tell me what it is. They're for different things, but I don't want to roll it.
Doesn't matter.
I believe it's him.
7.
7. Your people hold back.
Okay.
The Red Sox do like Boston does.
Come in and drink.
No, they come in, they get rowdy, they start a fight.
Okay.
You hear about it.
Okay.
Everybody's in jail.
Everybody.
Oh, well, that's how they do it. They round up everybody.
Including your guys.
Yeah, everybody who's there, they round them up. But like anything, after interviews and talking, they realize who started it. Those stay while they let your guys out. But you are called in.
Okay.
My lord, it is a great thing that you did. We're not complaining, however, we are complaining. Please, no more open bars. Invite only. Too much. Ales, coppers apiece. They were rushing horses out wherever they could to bring more in. You really, really disrupted things, and they were watering it down, doing whatever they could to keep it going. And they got rowdy. It's our. This is Rosali, so the militiamen. It was our people who started this, and they'll be paying the fines. But we're asking you nicely.
Invite only.
Invite only.
So we'll need a bouncer.
Go get your people. Which happens to be him, because I think he's one of your people.
Well, I go to where they're being held. I see.
You see everybody. The entire party is here.
Trill.
The entire party is here.
I see Nargu. I see Teyra. You know, and I see. Let's see. Yeah, that's. Yep. And
also to
I
make-
disguised myself.
who are
they're
you?
$8 short.
Who are you?
To keep things so I can get the whole party together. Also standing there berating his 3 people is your rival. That way I have everybody here.
What were you guys
And who
thinking?
are you? What are you doing in with my folk?
Klaus,
Mouse?
Thank you, sir.
I was coming in to congratulate you.
Nice to meet you. I am Sir Andros McAllister.
Nice to meet you.
So you're one of those who supports me, then? Very well. Please. I'll
That was a hell of a
Yo.
match.
thank you very much. Come to the tent, and we shall make sure that you have a set of bedding. And you, Sir Gale, I believe.
Would have been better if you
Sir
did
Alistair.
But
Sir Andros.
Sir Andros. My apologies.
Sir Gale, well met, and congratulations on your victory today.
And to you as well.
Thank you.
I apologize for the actions of my people. Your herald there, he has a mighty tongue.
Indeed he does. Indeed he does.
You know how these things can be.
Mixed with some alcohol, indeed. I do. Please,
wouldn't have been.
repair to my tent with me, and we shall have some refreshments.
Got
And
some
I'd
boxes.
like
and
to
we'll Go
talk,
through all those figures.
get
that
to
they
know
call
you, since we will
plastic ones,
eventually,
put
in the
them in
near
Chinese
future, be
food.
family, I'm certain.
Leave the metal ones up.
Yes,
or the
certainly.
plastic painted ones.
I'd like to talk to you about that. That's I noticed. That's very
Pretty
interesting.
exciting.
Tell me how that came about.
My cousin, Felix McAllister, who happens to be Lord of 3 towns, made a bargain
Slayer
with.
of a vampire.
Yes, yes,
I just
Oh
like
yeah, he
Oh, yeah.
does. He does. Yeah.
yeah,
got quite the reputation then.
quite.
Yeah. I'll show you some of the other rolls. Roll an insight check.
Insight check. That's 19 plus
24.
Okay, this catches you off guard, but when he says that, he is very much telling you the truth. He's not bullshitting. And it catches you more. You can do the same insight check because you think, oh, yeah, right.
This guy's just boasting at this point.
This guy's just boasting.
And this is for
Insight.
Insight.
Insight. If it's just how high, because he's not lying, so it's just a base roll. I'm not no DC. Yeah, you too. You're like, the way he says it, solid. No, and
Yeah.
his great grandfather or grandfather, I forget where it was, but
I think it was Granddaddy.
yeah, I think it was your granddaddy who was from his granddaddy, but was in fact a vampire.
Yeah.
Both of you roll me histories.
3.
No, yeah.
4.
No, good. Hey, there's that being in there.
And when our families decided to merge the two baronies into a larger unit, our respective lords, Lord of Zalia and the Lord of Three Towns, decided that we needed to meld the families as well. And your cousin being the eldest daughter of the Lord of Zalia, and myself being the eldest male
It's-
of
How
House
do you make
McAllister, we were betrothed
getting
to
there.
each other
Well, this is where the big
in
hole
order
is.
to make this happen.
I wish they would have put a couple of stitches
And
there.
all this crap that's going on between the two in that central area is friggin' BS. It's throwing wrenches into the works.
Probably needs this healing.
Yes.
But it's
My primary goal is to get to the bottom of the strange happenings that have been preventing peace in these lands. So it sounds.
Tis
to me-
mine as well. Because without it, there will be no peace in the land, regardless of what we want. And Ron,
I'm listening.
It
I'm
has
just
been
trying-
it has been a significant amount of time
Oh yeah.
since our last
session.
shit.
How long has it been since you guys?
The last
Last
game
couple-
session.
This one, yeah,
almost
this-
2 months because you
2
started
months.
yours.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Because it hit a level, started his, and then I went into
Yeah,
surgery and
no,
said, "You guys push it along."
Yes.
So 2-3 months.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
That's why
So-
I'm like,
Everybody's trying to
you know, that's-
remember.
You know,
Yeah.
it's like some of the things. Ron, what were some of the things that we're chasing?
You know, I always throw away the old stuff because
Yeah.
I just got no room, and I wish I could remember.
Well,
In a nutshell, there you go. If they can remember, yeah, get into this.
I had some vampire teeth from a vampire we killed, but that's all I remember.
there was that evil bugger that set the darkness there.
Oh yes, the reason for my magic dispel level 3 spell.
Yeah.
That's where I get the javelin, which I didn't.
Yeah. I mean, we've been.
So as he's kind of so are you describing kind of the things?
Yeah.
You're describing the things that you've come up against.
We're chasing what
The party, not nobles. After a while, because they already will leave,
Yeah.
so they can do something. You two, you're basically telling. You ask questions and can give. I don't remember it all. As you remember, you can. Just so you know, a lot of these are in the YouTube.
Oh, yeah, I might have to go back and watch them.
You know,
Were any of them at any point anything to do with fiends? I just I'm not asking, but as you're describing things to me, I'm kind of listening.
Vampires?
No,
Undead.
no, that's
they're
undead.
undead. Yeah,
No, I don't think we've done anything with fiends at this
I
point.
can't recall. No, I don't
No,
think
it's
anything.
mostly been undead that I've been
Is that or
describing.
not?
Okay.
Undead.
Undead and mimics.
Well, and those red-handed buggers.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
red
red
caps.
caps.
Red caps.
Red
Little
caps.
bastards. Oh, my
Stabby stabbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
And
he doesn't like that chair. If you want to swap them back out, or if you're comfortable.
That's fine.
Okay.
With my insight check, is that going to carry on to the conversations that we're having? Am I like able to kind of judge his character as he's?
Oh yeah, he's
describing
not
these things?
bullshitting. He,
Everything he's talking about is it seems on the
because
level.
you
So I'm
even
getting
though
a
you're
sense
a
that he's
rival
being honest.
family,
Yeah.
you have a writ. You know, I don't know, but one of your writs is to connect and help find out what's going on. But you also have your secret orders.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have this show. So he's not going to bullshit. He said these are the things we have dealt with.
I just want to know if my character
If
would
on
kind of
the-
feel confident that he's being
Yes,
On the-
and a lot of these are
On
fall
the-
in line with
on the map.
stories.
Yeah, I'll show you on the map there. If you look to the far north, way up north, the little red part, there's a town. Keep going. Keep going.
Well, yeah.
You see that?
Cliff Pass? Or Leaf?
No.
Light?
You're right. The pass.
Cliff Pass?
That's where it started
Okay.
in the winter.
Now we're
It's
down
the
to
equivalent
those.
of May right now.
Okay.
So they spent the winter up there socked in.
Okay.
And that's where so that's where he starts to tell the story.
And it
They
kinda
ran
goes
around in
through-
that area,
goes
moved
through the
down
fighting,
and
came
other
down
things
here for
going
the
on.
tournament.
Right.
Okay.
Did you bring a drink?
No, I haven't. Thank you. Have you found any connections at this point? Have you found any leads? Do you have any ideas of what might be causing the distress in the land? I mean, vampires
We
are
al- we
quite
al-
What
we
significant.
always
wanna do.
we always
Those two are you guys are
Ron
all
always
out.
gives us a synopsis
Yep.
as to what happened prior when we've had this break,
Yep.
and what trails are we following at this point?
None. You lost the trail in the that I do remember. You did this thing the last trail, and you kind of had to run
church,
that church.
right?
You kind of had to run to make it to this joust. So
Okay.
you were one of the late arrivals, but you were lucky you didn't have to go until the next day, so you had time.
And we went to investigate that church based on Lord Rosalia's request.
Correct.
You know,
He had learned that, and that's why it's beautiful. I easily get him in.
Yeah.
The Lord Rosalia said, you know, this is something that's going on, and
we
connected
we
you.
followed it out.
He was supposed to go with you, but he wasn't there at the time.
Okay,
You said it's from the west, correct?
and then
The
we
you grab me the
cleared
map.
the church with the
The
exception
reason I'm
of
asking is because I came from the east, so I'm just trying to see
one.
if there's a
I think it was
You came
Both of
from
us.
the east, but where they
Oh.
went was in the east.
but
You
we had
came
to
this
make it
way.
here.
well, that's wondering
Okay.
if I had any knowledge as
Reported
to
to-
what they were.
Because
Right.
they were-
You could have easily
What
have
we
heard
found,
about
what we
a
did.
group that destroyed, and it's
I
right
remember
over
correct-
here, that destroyed
Lisa.
this
Nargu.
old church
Is it
that
a cult that we're
rumor had
following?
of evil things.
Yes, it is a
evil
cult.
things going on. And when you went by it was already
this
destroyed.
cult
There were
is-
rotting bodies, that kind of a thing. So yeah, you came from the east to the west, but they were west and went east.
Ron.
I heard my name.
Yeah, Ron. This cult that we're following. This cult that we're following, because I'm starting to remember here. We know that they're twisting things and stuff like that.
They're twisting and manipulating.
Yeah. And this cult is like, we're looking for additional clues. We follow them up into Cliff's Pass. We
Your
followed them
writing is
down and
worse than
around,
mine.
and these guys are twisted.
Yeah.
And
You can tell him that.
I think they're trying to awaken an old god.
Was there any? Did you know any of the members of the cult? Were
Because
any of
you
them?
guys are together and you
um,
can just tell me what to do while they're talking.
I don't know what the word. I'm
I can
looking for
handle
is.
it because
like
I toned
acting
them
as
out
spies or
because it's
Oh, yeah,
just
they were
entangled
theory.
in the
So if
families.
there's something you guys want to do
Well,
to push this along, be my guest, and if you can
with-
get to them, and say, hey, what do you want to do? You can push along because these two are out.
I can, if you want, we can go over here and talk.
If you wish.
That way, there you. That way, there you guys can.
Yeah, because you two nobles are having a private discussion, and I know what it's about. It's what's happened.
Where's the light switch over here, Ron?
You see the lamp?
The light up top?
The light on top of my water heater.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So what's happened?
It's well, they're walking away because it's really.
It's just us right now.
Those two are just talking. I don't want to tie up the game as he's going through this whole litany of what they've done. You guys are all as a group, or you can split up and you can do what you want to do, basically to try and figure out anything else while they're doing that. Understand that you are well aware that things are going on trying to prevent these two baronies from becoming one. You've been at it for a while, so you have a starting area to kind of start poking around to see if you can learn anything. So it's wide open. I'm at a waiting game.
What are the rumors that are circulating around right now, as far as
Thank you.
As far as what's going on around
Thank you.
around this town?
Thank you.
You need to be.
That's all I needed. Takakili. Gotta love Takakili.
What is Takakili?
Ron, one question real quick.
Yep.
6.
The being that the cult worships, would you classify that as an aberration? Or the minions thereof?
You know what? Let me see if it tells me.
Because I would think at least the minions, they would
Seem
be.
to have a lot of tentacle
Because
things.
they wouldn't be like.
They see
Well, I actually have to look and see if it. I don't know if they break it down in these.
There's also this very talented painter, and she would draw people at their death,
at their death.
and basically take the energy, and she was supposed to go feed something.
Sounds
You're not sure? It could be a fiend.
Weird.
Some powerful otherworldly entity, though.
Yes. The only name you've actually that I can recall, you do know Takakili. That something was hissing, whispering, yelling while it tried to blob eat you. You hear. Once these guys are telling you what's going on and these weird things, and you decide, I'll just go poke around. In the east, outside the borders, and in areas that are slowly being colonized, word has trickled down concerning attacks. This is a new colony area, and there's been attacks going on out here. They tell you, you know, initially things were quiet. There was really no issue. But it's really out of the blue. Boom. Just problem after problem. Missing people. Creatures stalking. Attacks. Primarily on the wood hauling wagon trains. Like they're trying to stop building material from coming out. There's a wooded section. You've gone by it. Just by virtue of you where you came from, you're like, wait a minute, yeah, I recognize that area. And it dawns on you because you're going from point A to point B that your group was attacked. But it meant nothing to you. You've been dealing with this on this whole travel. It meant nothing to you. Which is why I was glad you asked, because I wanted it to tie in, because just by virtue of your character, it just worked out that way. And that's what you pick up, and it clicks on you of what they're all talking about. And it's woodsmen. You saw them, you know, and one time they asked you to escort a wagon down here, which you did. And again, no thought about it. Okay, this is what I've been doing. And these guys tie in, oh, I was just there and all this crap, and we got attacked with this wagon, but, you know, we got it through. Huh, basically.
Who would have thunk?
Who would have thunk?
Yeah.
Lord this, my Lord that.
My Lord, my Lord, my Lord. But you, other than the Lords, you've got everybody with you. You've got their undivided attention.
I hope so. I'm fucking massive.
Ron,
Yep.
have I heard the rumors about me being at the center of everything?
No.
Has my herald?
Absolutely.
So he hasn't told me?
Well, no, because it's rumors.
I didn't start it.
Well, that just killed what I was going to say.
I probably didn't start it. Probably.
Probably.
I thought it had been too early for Holland. I watched the tree.
No,
just
no,
dump.
not now. The few days of this burst heat.
Lisa says she's going to head to the training area to attune and see what's been talked about there.
Oh, we not getting any sound? Is that what's happening?
Lisa, you trying to talk?
Said, oh,
Yeah, she's trying to, but she's not coming through.
Anybody else in there not coming through?
hey,
No,
can
what?
you guys hear us?
Yeah, they can. They're lighting up. They're not.
Oh, that's why we're not getting that side of. Like they're all just sitting there doing nothing. What?
I'm sure they've
Let
probably
me
been
turn off
trying
the
to.
light.
Just not break everything.
Hold on a minute. We can't hear you guys. Steven's going to
Which explains a lot. I'm thinking you guys are just sitting there. That's not, especially
Ah,
we're not hearing
can't hear
them at all.
can't hear them?
No.
No.
All right.
No, Tucky.
No.
I unplugged this as I was about to go out. Maybe I'm fucked with it. What is this? That's
Yeah,
just-
it's camera.
it's
Yeah, we could see the things blink, but no.
Ah,
no noise.
Especially Lisa. She usually has something to say.
she does. But for some reason,
Good.
my speaker is off, which is. Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
We can hear you.
All right.
There we go.
Now, when heading out back, the speaker got unplugged.
I kept changing I unplugged my stuff and plugged it back in.
Yeah, no, the speaker got unplugged when Eric and I went out to talk. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it was driving me crazy because I know there should have been noise coming from over there. You know, I'm hearing nothing.
Well, you know, I've been burping and farting, and I thought, oh, nobody said anything.
Yeah, there you go. Don't even worry about it. We couldn't hear anything.
Should have just burped into the phone. We all would have heard it.
All right, but you guys did hear everything I said, right?
We heard you, yeah.
Yeah. We
Okay.
Can hear you, and we can hear each other.
Weird.
So you have what was learned. So I'll give you, because I didn't hear you. So you guys tell me, you're all as a group right now. You can decide what you wish to do. The nobles aren't there. It's just you guys sitting in the beer tent, probably rubbing your jaws for a few punches here and there, and milking some ale, maybe a sore tooth, because it was a fight.
Are we still like?
Hey, I got a good.
Oh, we're
You two,
We went
yeah.
off. Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking I'd head over to the training area and tune the new that the artificer has ginned up for me so kindly, and see if I could pick up some scuttlebutt while I'm there. You never know how people talk.
People do talk.
You
That's it.
while you're there, you hear of raids against basically wood carts, wood wagons for raw materials, and the woodsmen and stuff are quite upset. They're losing profit, and it's basically very annoying and deadly. It's got them concerned.
Interesting.
And I went to the apothecary and see what I could hear, plus, doing my poison vial selling business,
Yeah. Just for craps and giggles. Whoops. 29 silver made. Yeah, I just rolled 2d20 and...
Extra?
Yeah, above and beyond.
Oh, okay.
That's what you made in profit. After making, getting the stuff, selling, taste testing, going out and having a few more beers in the process. When you look at your purse, oh, there's 29 extra silver in there.
He's buying.
I just sent for some more wine and some food.
Yeah, I'm prepping and
No,
recovering.
no. You're my guest.
Oh, very well. Oh, so as we're discussing,
Yes.
we're getting getting snackies.
Oh yeah.
Members of his entourage, and the turtle will look at your entourage and go, I'm doing this alone.
Oh yeah, what is the class and race of the other people?
Me, you guys got to introduce yourselves on my job.
He's not there.
Yeah, we're off talking.
No,
to
but
each
you
other.
can, because you just so they know who you are.
I'm a human paladin, sorcerer, multi-class. Well, you don't know I'm a sorcerer, so I'm a human paladin.
These nobles, man, they like to hang together, but whatever works.
Playing our characters, you know.
Absolutely. And
I am. I'm a Goliath fighter, Echo fighter.
Goliath. It's
They're like giant kin, but they're not giants. They're just
you're like
Yeah.
7
big
foot
people.
tall.
just like big fucking
I
lords or
know
something.
Yeah.
I had made a
Mountain men,
multiplayer Goliath character myself before.
Nice.
They're big, athletic.
That's cool as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
If I get tired, I can just ride on his shoulder, right?
Yep.
Just kidding, big guy. Just kidding.
Yeah, because they have powerful builds though.
So we got a Goliath and two gnomes.
Goliath and 2 gnomes. A gnome on either
And a
side.
bird with a beard.
And a bird with a beard.
Oh, that's too funny.
Goliath.
2 human.
Two human nobles. There's a band of misfits.
Oh yeah, you're quite the group.
Colorful party.
Oh yes, indeed. One of the gnomes has a mechanical ride.
That's pretty cool.
And you pretty much can never detect me with magic because I always have it on.
That's pretty cool.
You can always detect you with magic
That's it.
because you radiate magic.
Yeah, pretty much. My armor, my weapon, her bow.
Yep.
So
And don't forget my fancy ass javelin I took off the wall there. My pet, Oscar.
Yeah, they changed that. They used to be a one-shot deal. Now they come back.
well,
Javelins are lightning. Used to be one shot. They hit, they exploded. Now they hit, they zap, and you won't pick it up again.
Well, desperate times, desperate measures.
oh yeah.
I just got lucky, that's all.
Just out of curiosity, do you
Nah.
play chess?
Just like to make it move around a little
They
bit.
do?
You do.
You can avoid all
Excellent.
the
I've been waiting.
I see you in the other one.
I'm talking character, right?
it's,
Yeah.
it's
Excellent.
funny as hell.
That's funny.
Ron, I sent for a chess set.
What the hell are the odds?
You play chess. I want to move this along.
Well, you know what? It's the first time that I've ever had an opponent.
I just want to know
play
if I
chess.
beat him. I just
Let's
want to beat
just-
him at this,
okay,
and
yeah.
then I want to
All
unleash
it
D20
is-
straight up.
All right, go.
That's all it is.
Wait, is
Are
this-
you proficient in chess?
Yes.
So am I.
So
Yeah.
you both have your
So
pluses.
what would you roll?
11.
9. You won.
You won.
Is proficient, but
It was a good game.
It was.
So you
close.
In game terms, you would have probably been doing that while you're talking.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
having a conversation. We're talking about
Yeah,
the-
and I'm
discussing
doing that whole thing.
histories, yeah.
Is see, are you confident? Can you maintain, your strategy while I'm telling you
Well,
all
having a
these stories? And you're like, you're loving those stories to the
So
point
he's sitting
where,
there talking, and I'm just like,
yeah, and you're like,
Yeah.
that's perfect.
That's fine. But it's the first time I've actually been able
Actually
to
use it.
Use it.
That's too
Ever.
Good stuff. All right,
So-
well, that was fun.
So we're gonna have a game every
Every night. That's what we're doing.
opportunity-
Every opportunity we can.
Ron,
From downtime.
Just as a when we're not needing to do something else.
right.
That's funny.
Right now, it's up to the folks that went out and about.
Yeah, I know. That's why we're just.
Yep.
We're just chatting and drinking, or not drinking, eating.
Yeah.
Snacking.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
Our
taking.
snacks are like
I'm taking.
most people's meals.
It's true.
All right. You guys spend the day getting that. We're going to the next day.
Okay.
At the noon of the next day to do the final joust. It's you two.
All right. Ron, I'm gonna place my bet.
Place your bet, everybody. Place your bet.
All right.
Roll your singing, dancing herald. I just want to see how good he
Can
does.
I roll mine against this?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Well, no, you both roll this just to see. It's
for the Herald
you're not
I'm gonna help
competing.
you.
You're gonna. Oh, okay.
advantage.
Yeah.
Good. I needed it. I got a 4.
He's over there on his side going. "Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo."
It didn't help. I got 7.
The roll was a 14.
Yeah, he still wins.
Yeah. Your guy, even with a little help, he's actually distracted by the bird with the beard.
It actually made it worse. Everybody's just looking and trying to figure out what's going on. Oh, it's fun.
Well, his guy
I was
does
back over at
the.
the bird, the beard, and I'm like, still fucking weird.
I like this guy.
I've done it myself.
Yeah.
All right,
Fire
you
my
guys
herald.
roll against each other.
All right, let's do this. Time to tilt.
And to tilt.
Miss. Oh, what? So,
Ron?
It's all at the same time.
So no, but with ACs and stuff, his is 20.
It's whatever his is versus whatever yours is. You are going against somebody better than you, but
Okay,
you
so
got to this
Mine's
point.
an 18. Yours is a 21.
Yeah. Mine 21.
21. Okay. Well, yeah, I totally missed.
I hit with a 21. 22, excuse me. 13 and 9. So.
Okay.
So that's plus. You can roll it, but it's +4 to your.
So 14 or higher to stay on my horse.
It's 10 +4. Yeah.
In that case,
Oh, I
I
got it.
rolled a 10. Does that
Meet it or beat it. So you
So-
shatter your lance.
I got a 14 plus.
Yeah, you
one.
he hits you hard. You reel a
Rock
little
back.
bit, and because you only made by +1, that kind of made you go like this number here. You rock a little bit, but you're okay. You get back.
So that's 1.
Go for 2.
1-0. Missed again.
28.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, he's
Plus
better.
10.
How are you rolling so high? So what do I have to get to stay on my horse? I don't-
28. 18.
18.
18.
So I fucking
No, wait.
No,
28,
20.
No. 10. Yeah, you need a 20. Ooh, a plus 10.
Yeah.
So I fucking lost. I didn't get it. Second tilt, I go flying.
You go flying. It's over. People are like, yeah, we thought it would be
I didn't
better.
even get to put up a fight.
It was pretty quick.
That's embarrassing.
My dice are garbage. You've rolled like nothing but 18s or higher.
No. My
Hey,
first
hold on a minute.
was a
I watched-
13.
I was gonna say I watched him put a piece of paper up here because he had to re-roll.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 for my first. I turned in an inspiration because my first roll was
Yeah.
a 1. Okay.
And how I do it in inspiration, you see him coming, but it's like his he starts doing this, and you're like, I got you. He's losing control, and then
nice-
suddenly
in a
at the
nice
last
yell,
second, up
Put
it
it in
goes.
the cradle. Put it in the cradle.
Yeah,
Up in the
bam.
air. And then I hit the ground. Wind knocked out of me. I'm done.
So yeah, he kicked your ass. Now the jousts after this,
Makes sense.
it's going to be each of you, and we'll see where you wind up.
That wasn't the last one?
That was the last one for here.
Oh, okay.
I
Right.
didn't want to go through this whole series.
Got it.
You to
What
keep
was the
it.
prize for the tourney champion?
Oh, this one here is a little gold statue of a mounted knight.
That's cool.
Like in my stuff.
Right.
Let's see.
God damn
It is hollow. It's not solid. It's actually hollow. It's supposed to be a trophy. But it is worth 75 gold.
Yep. Cool.
But it's meant as a trophy.
Useless.
Okay.
Like a Knight's Tale.
Exactly.
How long have
Exactly.
you been working with him?
Seems like for a long time. We got snowed in somewhere, so it made it time go by even slower.
Yeah.
I learned how to brew.
Yeah.
In game time, it's been 4 months and 2 days.
He's very good at jousting for sure.
And those 4 months went like
Yeah, they seem like
I don't know about that.
a year or two.
Yeah.
All right. So, in the end,
keep running into these things with it.
you have a private celebration, which is the characters and your entourage,
Yep.
and of course there's some extra servants you hired to provide.
Yep.
It's up to you.
Although I have to say, it was pretty entertaining to have you fight last night. I want to get rusty.
During this celebration, will my betrothed
Of course
accompany
she's
me?
there.
Of course. All right.
So's members of both families. Not the higher upper ups.
But a good mix of.
It's a good mix.
Yeah. My parents, I'm sure.
Your parents, because you won this tournament. You're up there high
Oh,
on
no,
the
they
list.
were. Yeah, they've been followed.
Yeah, but I mean, really, because this one is up there, he came in second, so you both have good standings in the lists.
Would his parents also be?
Of course.
I'd like to introduce you to my parents.
It's still politics. They're doing their thing. I want to focus on the
Yep.
player. The parents are going to have their own, and you can see sometimes they're like this, sometimes they're, you can see this.
So there's tension between the two families still?
Your rivals,
Yeah.
your big rivals. But
yeah.
there's this whole betrothal thing going on in there.
Maybe
Like
they'll get
like
fight
anything, his parents and the Lord Rosalia himself, they're getting along because they're like, yeah, the marriage. You can hear them, the marriage is politics. We got to do whatever we can, consolidate this. We can work out all the specific details at a later date, but we really need to do this. There's these problems going on. We don't know what's going on. Your man McAllister is trying to find out. Yeah, but I heard rumors that he's the problem. My son is not the problem, and that's the little tension again. Boom, boom, boom.
Trying to get somebody to take a bet. One of the matriarchs would go off.
Well, either way, my character would go up to Sir Andros and congratulations on the bout. Could definitely tell that the rumors about your skill were not.
You have this huge bruise about right
Yeah,
there.
just totally. You can tell. I'm like,
I mean,
I'm
that
kind of
was
walking
a-
up.
yeah.
I'm kind of walking up. I'm just like, you know,
You
could
got
tell
that?
the
Oh, that creak on your back where you
I'm
fell.
holding
and-
myself together, but I'm
I
visibly.
graciously accept. And if you would not mind, I could share some of my early mistakes, including, that first pass that we made where I almost didn't get it into the cradle.
Yeah.
I almost dehorsed myself.
Great. I didn't think to use inspiration. I should have done that too.
That's what they're there for.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. And so,
Actually, he needs one of each, doesn't he?
yeah, I've
they
got
both
mine
need-
from the other game, but I don't. Are these different? Okay. Is this the which one's which?
The die is the inspiration, and
This makes sense because that's
the other one's a life.
Okay. So we would be kind of just having a casual
Yeah.
conversation, chatting. While I'm doing this, I'm kind of like visibly showing my. I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. I'm kind of like, even though there's a lot of tension in the room, I'm like visibly being jovial and
You're trying to
courteous and stuff
diffuse
like
it
that.
where
Yeah,
it is.
I'm trying to diffuse it, and we're kind of chatting and just
And-
making sure the characters are.
Absolutely, and I believe that we'll crack some jokes and have some laughs and
Have a drink and. I
Absolutely.
try and buy him a drink. Or
I mean, his
I
betrothed-
grab you a drink.
His betrothed, every time there's a little tension, because you can't help it, because what you were told, every night she goes,
yeah.
it's okay, it's okay. No, the rumors are false. They've been trying to find the answer. He writes me all the time. I'm so worried about him. He almost died on this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one.
and this one, and this one, and this one. Okay.
Kind of lean over him. It's up to the bird.
You don't want to get on the mean end of his stick. You want his kick.
Gotcha.
Fuck did the hair come from?
Oh, the hair?
Hair.
Oh, that's nothing. If it bothers you, ask him to shave.
I think you should shave.
Why?
Is this
Is it like all braided and stuff too? Like it's all like.
Boom.
I know.
You can shave like that.
Just fucking weird.
Is the I don't know what the race is. Is it a common race or is it not?
Kenku?
common?
Can't go. It's common now.
It's a major.
Oh, so it's not like it would be weird for. Okay.
No.
Fucking beard. It's a bird with a beard. It's fucking weird.
I've seen a lot of weird things in this world.
Yeah, but that is something
Bottom
that
of
is
his foot is
never
worse, man, let me
seen
tell you.
before. A bird with a
Hurts.
beard.
That's just what hurts to look at. The foot itself.
So you know how a
hurts.
bird, I got the beak here and then all these feathers here. So there's no feathers here. It's just this beard that hangs down. So here's this beak with this beard.
Doesn't make any sense.
I think my next Steel Defender's going to have a beard on it.
Got it.
There you go.
So,
Why don't you do a dwarf woman that had a beard? Nice and silky.
So this is your character's been supportive of me, right?
Yeah, from the
You know what? I have those pins. I hand him a pin. It's has my crest on it.
take the pen. I'll look at it.
You wear it on your shirt.
Looking at it.
Yeah.
He just kind of looks at him, nods, looks back at it again.
I stick it in my pocket.
He takes no offense.
Just met him.
Yeah. So then I'm kind of, is everybody, we're all kind of gathered around, I'm assuming. Then
You're all in this
same kind of pavilion.
big
talking.
pavilion tent having this party. It's not a long one because everybody has to travel. A lot will travel to the next joust. You got time. I write it that way, otherwise nothing will ever get done. You'll always have to rush.
Yeah.
But, you know, long day. Plus, there's another required gathering up at the mansion where the main houses, you know, the mother, the father, and all they will meet there. You guys aren't
Primary.
involved with that.
I'm assuming she's wearing her engagement ring.
On her nose, it's a nose ring.
No, it wasn't.
Nose ring.
Of course she is.
Yeah.
Politics, man. Whether she wanted to or not doesn't matter.
Just got to follow the
Right.
expectations.
And it leaves you guys alone in the tent
Okay.
to talk.
So I would address kind of the party at large as we're, you know, drinking and having conversations and enjoying the revelry, and just discuss. I just kind of would, I would bring up.
Every time he does that, you go. Every time he goes Takakili.
Oh yeah.
What is
And
what is time?
remember what I told you we were chasing?
Yes.
That sound was a perfect imitation
Yeah, he imitates.
of a. I'm not sure if it's a name.
Does
or-
Takakili ring any bells to me? Can I make a?
You can
religion
make a
check?
history check.
A history check.
I'm going to tell you right now, it's very difficult because it's very old.
Yeah, 1. So I forget everything I ever knew.
You're like, is that a drink?
I never.
Is that
heard-
some sort of fruity drink? Takakili?
Yeah, no.
There was some ooze, but no.
You remember your name?
I just now remembering my name. Yes. It's fucking. I'm rolling nothing but ones. He's over here rolling like 18s and shit.
No, I rolled a 1. That's why I had to turn in a friggin'.
Well, I'm not using inspiration on a history check, so. Anyway, I was going to ask if any of the rest of the party had any ideas where these cultists might have come from. I mean, what are their aims?
I'm just hearing something from the east.
Something from the east.
Something from the east.
You've heard
I don't think
stirrings
he
in the
did
east
either.
as well.
I
heard he
rolled
was
a
cursed.
2 or whatever check, so I probably know as much as you.
The new colony area.
The
to the
cultists
east.
never want. They want
To
to
the south
sow
of here.
chaos.
New colony regions to the south. of where
I'm
we're
just
at.
going by what my DM told me.
Okay.
What is to the east
What?
of the map that we were looking at?
East
Is it
of
just-
the new colony region or the new
East
colony?
of.
Oh, east of the new colony region.
It's not on the map.
Where's the map? Oh, you got it over there.
Yeah, you went east. Don't forget, there's a lot of east.
There is a lot of east, yes.
Upside down.
Yep, upside down.
So,
Okay, so the new colony region is like here,
No.
This is the city.
right? That's Rosalia City.
This is
You go to the wood. That's where.
That's the new.
That's where you
This is the new
collected.
colony. This is the new.
There,
colony.
I'll show you.
I want to see the map.
Yeah, we're putting it down now. Can you guys?
Okay, you claim from
it's,
here.
Oh, and there we go.
Okay, you claimed up to here. From here to where you are, right here, this is New Colony region.
Okay.
Okay, where you went was up this way,
Okay.
this east. You're now, I mean, Rosalia City is here, but the woods are following this, you know, these are wood haulers. They're following this road, and then they made a path, and way out here, it's a few days away,
Okay.
is this wood, and they're getting the wood for raw materials.
Okay.
To continue.
Those are being attacked. Yeah, then they bring them into the new colony. Yeah.
And what is this here?
Hills.
Just hills. Okay.
Yeah, and there's just places I have within the hills.
Okay. And where's the next
Is
joust?
that hand drum?
I'll have to look at my thing.
What was that, sir?
Is that thing hand drawn?
Yes.
Okay. The screen looks a little blurry, but from what it looks like, it looks good.
Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah.
a really nice map.
Ron's got a lot of time on the overnights.
Yeah.
Well, like I gotta tell my wife, a lot of time training, it still comes down to some art talent, which I don't have.
What's your character's name?
Klaus.
Klaus. So, Klaus, so I've heard rumors of attacks on the caravans that are bringing wood back from the east, but you're saying there's more to that.
That's the only rumor I'm hearing.
That's the only rumor.
I was just asking what you guys plan on doing about it.
Well, without any
It's
other
a big
leads.
it is a big problem.
Oh, it's a huge problem?
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
That
they're
raw
really upset.
material is what they're using to build the new colony region. That's the materials they're using for people for the houses and everything like that.
Okay.
Mainly farmland. You keep
So it's a
wiping
few
these
days-
out.
It's a few days away.
It's he knows exactly just because,
I traveled
It hap-
down through.
it-
I traveled
okay.
down through that area.
but by virtue of his quick background, it just matched perfectly.
Okay.
But I didn't know when I came through
What was going on?
what
Right.
exactly was going on.
A
Right.
quick thing on his background, where he came from, his levels are through adventuring and doing jobs.
Travels. And
He got paid a job to bring this wood. He came up with a wood haulers.
Okay.
They left it there. Then he came up to the jousting. So he was a protective.
He was a guard on the.
He was a guard on a hauler, and they told him the story.
Did you and you just heard the stories from the others that were traveling? You didn't see any of these attacks on your way.
He was attacked.
Oh, you were attacked.
Yes.
But being attacked once is
He's,
is,
he,
is, is not uncommon.
On the road, right?
But obviously, you know, when you're attacked once, they typically are not going to attack you again.
Did you see any strange markings?
from
No,
where
go-
you
go
are,
ahead.
and you can go down the road and cut over, or you can cut crosswise.
Right.
If you go down the road and cut over, it's 3 days because you're going south before you go east. But if you say, screw it, I don't have to worry about a lot of things, you can cut straight across and cut a day off. So instead of L-ing, you're slashing.
Yeah, using geometry. Okay. But we're also going through uncontrolled territories.
Well,
or at least less
yeah.
patrolled.
Correct. But so it's 2 to 3 days depending on how we're going to go, and then call it 2 to 3 days back depending on how we come back. And where is our next joust, and how much time do we have to get there?
I'm looking.
Yeah, that's
Because
pretty
now
cool.
two of us do not need to forfeit. If we don't show, we forfeit. And we're climbing the ranks.
My map.
Your map.
Is there a kid-sized league I could join?
A what?
Well, it's forested land too, right?
No, kind of like it's kind of like an open plain with the occasional copse of trees.
The next joust is in Terrytown,
Terrytown, which is
right where you're headed. You're headed south. Terrytown is here.
okay.
And how many days is it from today?
Where's my?
I meant the joust itself, not the.
No,
distance.
if it's 2 to 3 days from Rosalia City, then it's going to be probably the same back to Terrytown, because instead of going this way, we're going to go this way.
Yeah.
And then how long is it from the next joust? Is it
Yes.
the next
How
day?
much
Is it
time?
5
How much
days?
time
Is
do
it-
we have for the next?
Oh, you've got like a week and a half.
Oh,
So 10
so-
days.
So unless we got
No, wait, your week's 10 days, right? So we
My-
got 15 days.
Yeah.
so unless we got held up for some unforeseen reason.
My weeks are 10 days. My months are
Yeah,
30.
that never happens.
All right. Yeah, we never get sidetracked.
Well,
No, never, never.
What do you say we finance an expedition
And
south
just so
to
you
see
know,
if-
sometimes the jousts go back to areas you were. Like, oh, we have these, and then they
Head back up.
head back up.
But not this time.
not,
Sir Gale, we would love to have you join us on this expedition. What we do, because it is a tradition for adventurers to split the spoils evenly. We do not take class into this split, so we would each have an equal share.
I would never dream of it.
Excellent.
It's one of my ideals. Klaus, you have experience in adventuring, and you've clearly come from the east. You might have more knowledge of this than the rest of us. Would you join us on this quest to rid these lands of these bandits or whatever is plaguing the caravans?
So I take, what is that called that you gave me?
Just a little belt.
What is that? Was that?
That was a
Pen.
crest.
So I take that crest out. And I hold it out to you.
You recognize my crest.
Are you already a part of Sir Andros's party?
I don't
didn't
say
realize.
anything. I'm just holding my hand out with a crest in it.
Okay.
Are you going to take this?
No, I am not, Klaus. I think it would be unseemly for me to represent another house. I am a knight of Rosalia. But I do think that there is some benefit to our two parties traveling with each other and showing camaraderie and a desire to rid the new territory, the new colony, of these beasts or cultists that may be plaguing them.
Okay, let's go.
So I take that crest, put it up on here, and I clip it on.
Very well. I think he's coming.
I was just
Join
trying to,
us.
trying to figure out if he was actually going to come or not.
So,
But I've been doing nothing but putting up weight.
so we gather supplies, materials, get ready to travel.
They're actually, for the most part, they're taken care of.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
We have a provisioner.
Sweet. Can I get support from Can I go now and get support from my family to, kind of explain to them what I'm doing and.
have a good time. That's why we gave you what you got.
They didn't give me anything.
You have an entourage,
Oh,
which
so I have-
will
I have the three
complete with a
retainers?
cart and
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I had anything.
yeah.
at
Don't
all,
worry
so-
about that.
okay.
You would have a cart. It would be horse drawn
Okay.
and
Enough to carry any
basic
supplies.
supplies for them, but only for 30 days. After that, you're on your
You're
own.
on your own. Okay. No, it's more than enough to go. So.
Would it have your tent? It'd have all that stuff.
Have all
Because
the-
you're a noble. I don't turn around and say nobles walking around with just this single. No, you have extra.
Gold.
No, you have your gold.
Okay, 10 gold.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Okay.
He,
I'm ready.
he probably has a small tent.
Small tent.
It'd be
supplies.
more like a CP versus a pup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just like,
Should be small.
Yeah, basically.
yeah. Which is basically what I have.
Yeah, but you've got the money.
You've seen
you can-
MASH?
Yep.
Yeah.
Those.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
One of those.
That's fine. All right. I say we travel. Ready to go. So we embark.
All right. I'm making a DM call on this one. Because I am not going to lay down wagons and have all this entourage and all these people. I'm not going to hassle with that.
Yep.
You send them to the next place and have
to
them
kind of get
start
them ready
setting up.
ahead of time. That makes sense.
While
That's what I would
you,
do.
as the characters, cut cross country. They'll take the road.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Wouldn't bring them with us out into the middle of nowhere.
So I know you usually have them. They do all this. You're going to have to do it on your own. Otherwise, it's a bit too much to
Yeah.
be
I don't
oh, here's an encounter. I got 2 wagons and a dozen friggin' NPCs, and I'm just not gonna do it.
So the question is, are we going to cross country it, or we have 15 days?
We have time.
Are we going to take the road, or are we going to cross country?
Well, my primary goal in this trip is to find the culprits, so I don't believe they'll be camped along the side of the road. Perhaps traveling through the countryside and seeing if we find anything on the way there is the best path.
I disagree.
But if they're
They're
making
attacking-
attacks on people
they're attacking.
traveling along the road,
Correct.
wouldn't we find them by traveling along the road?
Making ourselves a target, perhaps?
Well, you know, why don't we put the 2 nobles and their entourage kind of on the road? And the rest
No
of us will
entourage.
kind
The
of
entourage are,
cover in the back room.
we don't have entourage. We're going to have to deal with our own.
Oh.
We could always put.
But you'll look rich and
It's true.
wealthy. You'll be prime targets.
We could always
Maybe
just
we
take.
can kind of
On the road, you can bring your entourage
stealthily.
because you'll be going to the same place. I'm more
Then we'll
concerned
split
with
after
when
the fact.
you go
Off.
off.
Okay.
That's when you leave them behind.
Right.
So you can go travel with them to the next town, find your place to set up, and then go.
Well, I mean, either way, the attacks are happening along the road to the east, not the road south. So
Correct.
that's
So basically, I say we just
make it
The
down
attacks
to
are happening in this area. The woodlands are to the east.
Okay.
He got hired as part of the guards from that eastern to move them into the new colony region. Move them west.
are the attacks happening mostly in the area near the hills?
You're not positive. He just got hired to do this. What they're saying is, we're cutting down these trees for the raw materials, and they're being attacked.
the town. So
Did
say
the
we,
attack happen near the hills?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
They could happen anywhere along
So
there. It
let's
doesn't
just
matter.
So we
go
have
down
to
and
go.
follow the road.
so we take our entourages.
So we go
straight up?
3 days to get there instead of
Yeah,
2.
that's no problem.
That's well and good with me as well. Let's go.
Just
And
a
it sounds
second.
like I also could make my steel defender look like he would cut trees down, just in case we need to cut trees down to get attacked.
Well, you start following this road.
Well,
Any of you
since
got?
everybody's getting a token.
Okay.
He's handing out tokens.
I tell Clip to let me know if he sees bad guys.
Oh my god.
What was that?
Were you just like making these out of wood as you guy, just like carving tokens
Ron?
and handing them out?
Yes?
That's funny.
Because I can. Bird with a beard.
Yeah, that was.
That
was good.
There we go. Yeah, I can't draw. He can draw.
Not as good as
It's
Eric.
making his own
Oh my
inspiration.
god, I missed that man.
That's pretty good.
Fucking outstanding.
All right. So,
I can only imagine what a bird with a beard would look like if he drew it.
Like that, right?
Holy smokes. Okay. The road, I don't know if any of you played Skyrim.
Yep.
That kind of a road. Some areas are broken up, but you've got these stone roads, and
Okay.
then every now and it's like that.
Every now and then it's a trail.
Yeah, every now and then it's broken up to a trail, and they haven't fixed it. So getting to the next town, not a problem.
Short jump.
It's there's a lot of things going on, so there's a lot of traffic. It's not like city traffic, but there's a lot of traffic more than normal. There's a lot of trade going on between the two. People are moving back and forth to try and make these jousts if they can, and both of the baronies have agreed to keep troops moving along these because of bandits and things like that.
Yep.
It's actually a safe travel.
just out of curiosity. Just go. I'm just talking to Dave here real quick while you do.
Okay.
No idea.
Whatever. For easy bookkeeping.
When
we
you
get a
when you
split
get
up
there,
to now because we've got 2 new players.
Okay.
I'd have to find all that stuff and go back through. I'm not even sure if this is the right notebook.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Just want to
For my ale.
for your-
Bearded Kenku ale.
Now, when you get there, when you get to this other town, it's a nice
Yes, you
sized
do.
town.
It's another good sized town.
Yeah, most of these towns are good size. They've been there for a while. They're not huge. Rosalia City is a small city, but it's the largest city in the whole region. But the other towns are pretty good sized.
Yep.
This is the last town before the
New colony region.
New Colony region.
Yeah, it's like a border town.
And this is still in Rosalia's territory?
That's still Rosalia territory. Yeah.
Southern border of
Southern
it.
border
Yeah.
of Rosalia?
So
Should be able to pick up some good information at the tavern, right?
if you want to stay another day, you can. That's up to you. You either A, head straight out, or B,
Gather information.
yeah. The entourage, you tell your entourage, look, it's set up, and they'll do it. You don't need to hang out with them.
They go
They're
for it and do
good.
their thing and get us ready. What do you think?
Even if we don't stay, what if we just go have like a beer or two and head on out?
It's still going to quote unquote eat a day.
Gotcha.
If you want to enjoy a day in the comfort of an inn versus out in the wilds, that's your.
Yeah, it's the last time, and there's a local lord, right?
There's a mayor, yeah.
Local mayor. Sergio,
Yes.
should we put ourselves upon the mayor this time?
I think that might be wise.
Son of a... Ooh, very well. He's going to have 2 visitors, but...
You go to the mayor's, the guards don't say anything. You go up into the mansion. He comes down, he greets you and says, "My lords, I am sorry, but there's a lot of lords going to start showing up. The best I can do is provide extra servants and tell you when the next gathering will be. I am not prepared. I am preparing, but I am not prepared to have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lords show up looking for a place to stay."
Well, we will only be staying one evening.
Yes, sir, and 3 are already here. And you can see the pavilion.
Well, if you're all
Persuasion,
good,
man.
we start off and we'll head on
And,
down to
and
the
I'm going to say,
rainbow.
so you will be turning away a son of a lord of Rosalia
Yes.
and one who is betrothed to the daughter of Lord Rosalia himself.
Yes. I will be providing everything I possibly can with the resources at hand. It's a good-sized town, but you're still looking at...
I'm not asking for the week and a half, just for this evening before we
Yes.
go off.
Persuasion. You got to kind of get him off of his high horse.
Are you assisting me with this?
Of course.
Just so you know, it's pretty easy because he's intimidated
I'm
already.
starting
by
to
everything
starting
going
to
on.
kind of ball my fists and get in a stance as if I'm ready to fight a little bit.
Oh.
Seeing his haughtiness, and so that's how I'm
let's see,
helping him.
persuasion.
Well, like I said, in
23?
Yes, my lord. Because it's only one night, we will give you a feast, etc., etc., etc. As I said, and I gave a history, even though some of these towns are Maronese, they are all fiercely independent. They give alliance to, but not necessarily I'm bowing down and
not
you're going to
straight field,
kiss my
yeah,
house.
yeah, yeah.
My house, yeah. Nah, I hate this thing. My ass.
Hey, same.
I had ass and house both in my head.
House. Okay. Kiss the signet ring, buddy.
Kiss the ring, my man. Kiss the ring.
And we both hold out our hands.
So, but yeah, also you'll learn with me, the DM, is things are not, even though the book says they're not automatic, I want you to say something and then let's see what die. With how you did it, I dropped it all the way down to a 10 because you're like, Look, motherfucker.
Son of a lord of Rosalia. And
Yeah.
I am engaged to the daughter of
Oh, yeah.
the lord.
I
of
dropped it. Actually, I actually dropped it right down to a 5. You know.
It's like,
He's like, oh, I'm still allied, and they provide troops, and my troops, and okay, and they're only going to be here for a night, so I'll make up for this by having he gives you quite the feast,
And lodgings and all that.
yeah.
whatever you need,
For the following.
So, how do we-
including my lord sent me in case you need extra help, you know, including
everything a man can eat.
everything a man could need, or a
so-
woman, or a man, or a woman,
Or
or
a
he's
bird with a
old,
beard.
or whatever your desire,
As far as that's concerned, I respectfully
and an owl.
decline.
Yeah.
And an owl.
Now we're talking. Same. Now we're talking, he says. I like this place. I'm going to stay here.
Open a nest. Yep.
So where should we go? Primary mission for staying here the extra night is to gather some information.
Let them get.
Let them get. You guys
Gather
did
information
this.
while we're-
We're up there. They're gathering the information.
All right, so go gather.
You go to the one of the local inns. Give me. Everybody can give me a survival. Who's going out and about? I don't know what else to use.
Insight with me.
There is no urban survival, so.
When we're talking, these 4 things you can find out.
14.
19.
It's very obvious,
18.
especially the last one.
Waiting for the others over there.
I'm working a little ditty about the battle McAllister's.
That's funny.
What did everybody else in there over there roll?
13.
Yeah, got you.
Plus the one that you are.
Is she the only one online over there?
No, Kathunka's there. I mean, Nargu's there.
Oh, I'm sorry. What am I
But that
rolling?
one.
Survival.
I was kind of like how you been rolling. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, apparently I am not good at it. I have a 3. Let's see. I rolled a 3.
Okay. Everybody in the party but you say, hey, there's this inn over here at the edge of the town. Looks like woodsmen's or travelers. They start heading that way, and you go, no, man, the drinker's over this way. You turn around and go the other way. Mr. Fail.
Is that good?
He just goes the other way. He just
Yep.
wanders off.
Yeah, you guys know where to meet in the morning. That's a gimme. So he's out because he's trying to gather this information. They're like, this McAllister guy is kicking ass, and let's see how he does today, and maybe he'll have another one of his parties. You guys go where they're more dusty. You can tell they're travelers and woodsmen. That's where you are. And I wait.
Okay.
So our entourages are going to stay here while we're out.
They're setting
So
up.
they're
They're
going to
gonna.
have 15 days to work the crowd.
Oh yeah. And they'll do some of the minor repairs that need to be done, i.e., living.
Sergale,
Yes.
I want to go ahead.
So what
in
do you
the
guys?
spirit
Because he can talk
of,
along with that. What do you guys? You're in this
cooperation
tavern, and it's really a
and
question
unity
of
of our
what
houses
do you
for
ask?
the future
We're going to kind of
Instruct
sit
our
close to
entourages
some looking
to be neutral.
She
for
sounds
some
like
of
she's
the
gonna
woodland
listen.
people there.
We
See if I
certainly don't
can't
want
kind
to cause
of
any commotion
overhear
like we
the
did last time.
conversation.
Agreed.
Perception,
On
please.
Other participants.
I like this.
Okay.
We do need to elevate ourselves.
Indeed. Indeed.
I didn't catch what she.
You want me to turn it up?
As long as you can
Sorry, I
repeat
get a
to me.
19?
All right. So you're hearing some good gossip.
23.
Here's good gossip. Knows where to take the proper piss and not get bit by a snake. All along the way.
Bring out the flute and start performing.
There you go.
Roll it.
That's how you get some friggin' information.
He's just performing. He's going to make some coins.
19. 15 plus 4.
Okay.
Are we rolling for? I'm sorry.
Coppers. You can roll them.
I
Coppers.
mean, my charisma is very.
Those are cool.
Silvers.
And we have this right here.
Electrums.
Gaming set,
Yeah, does it?
chess,
Gold.
cards.
Okay, so
You're doing. You
Dice.
just roll each one, and then
Just
that'll
roll
give
each.
you, like, you should get 1 to 20
Copper.
copper,
Those are cool.
1 to 8
It's
silver,
like, I don't know, 8
1
or
to
10
6
bucks on it.
electrum, 1 to 10 gold,
That's cool.
and some nobles like to go out and really
Huh?
Those were chargeable, right?
Yeah.
platinums.
Oh yeah.
Because there's a whole lot of things going. So people will be throwing you with that 19. They're throwing you all kinds of coins, and some are pretty hefty. So that's yours. You can do what you want. So he's performing. She's got good gossip between the two of you. Okay, she hears gossip of these races that you're well aware of. But you pick up, because you were going by, you pick up the exact location of where these woodlands are. You were talking to some of these people. When you came by, you just happened to catch some that were traveling and they hired you on the spot, but you never went by them. You know exactly, well, went by the woods, but you know exactly where the camp is in these woods.
Okay. So in the process, I'm sitting down drawing a map.
Yeah.
I can help with drawing the map.
Except you can't read my mind.
Yeah, you went someplace else.
Yeah,
You-
you're not even. You ran the other direction.
Yeah, you just did some directions. You blew it off so fast.
You want to hobnob with us?
Ron, Sir Gale and Sir Andros instruct both of our entourages.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
That's what we were talking about. Both of our entourages will be, of course, they've got 15 days to work up the crowds and whatnot. We are going to be neutral to each other,
Okay.
and we're going to be working against everybody else.
To elevate our stations and to
You'll have to
try
remind
mitigate-
remind me at the joust because
Yeah.
I will totally forget.
That's fine.
Not only that, but you learn there are 2 camps.
Exactly what we would do.
It is.
Okay, and the trail that you will now know to follow splits. One goes to what was a cutting area, and hunters have taken it over. They have made that, and there's a new
Yeah, I mean, it's like,
wood cutter encampment that takes the other 4.
This is too good.
yep.
So you know there's 2 places you can go. That's the first time you heard that there's a hunter group there also,
My
providing meats, etc., etc., etc.
my squire
Okay.
is
Okay.
the tall redhead.
What it boils down to is I have a whole lot of randoms in there that I'm not going to bother with. You're going to go right to the trail and decide where to go.
Guys, you know, he's just the
You're not going to go in the woods and go
car.
which way. He knows.
You know?
So it's like, of course I had to build it around.
Yeah.
Takes away time I wrote for this encounters and what happens, but at the same time it moves it along.
All right.
So the next morning, you are ready to roll.
Yep.
And Klaus is super confident because he knows exactly where to go.
What did we find out
We have.
as we kind of like meet
You
back
know
up?
exactly where to go?
So I just hand you this map. In the map, you can see that
Show. Yeah.
it comes this way and it splits off into 2. Up over here, there's a hunters group up there. Go down their way. That's the encampment.
Encampment of.
The woodsmen, the
That's
lumberjacks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So-
the two split off. One was a lumberjack area. The Hunters Moon, they took that area over. The lumberjacks moved to another area. They work side by side, but they're in two different areas.
So essentially, we can go one direction and then come back and go the other direction if we don't find what we're looking for.
I
Fair enough.
say we're gonna start with the hunters first because they range a little wider than
That makes sense to
the
me.
lumberjacks.
The lumberjacks are going to be
Indeed.
focused on their work, whereas the hunters would be
Exactly.
exploring. Yes.
Range and move.
Tara knows what she's about because she is a woman of the woods. Ranger.
Well, this is definitely your area of expertise. So
Indeed.
I say we go with that plan.
Forest lands, here we go.
Okay. Let us be off.
Go.
All right.
Now we are without our entourage, and I don't know what to do. I stink.
I don't.
You'll be fine, look at this.
You need some assistance? Prestidigitation. You no longer stink.
I thought you were very well. I can do that too. Interesting. I gotta read that next. I didn't know you could do that with that. That's cool. I'm always gonna be shiny.
Now, as you start traveling, you realize there's a packed down path, just from wagon and
Yep.
well, mostly wagon and some foot, but mostly wagon track. That's just
So we're both leading our own carts.
No carts.
We just
No carts.
Cart
No carts.
horses, stray horses. We left the
No
carts
carts.
with everything and the materials back.
yeah. If you brought your horses, you got your
Just
horses.
stray horses then. Okay.
So, yeah, because we don't have anything else unless.
Provisions to
bring
make
it-
it in the woods, and then
I mean, I've got me. I think I brought 2 weeks.
a pack basically with some supplies. Okay. I was just going to maybe suggest that we keep an eye out for
Because we have
clues.
nobody. We have nobody to watch a cart.
Correct. Yeah, we don't want to leave it behind.
Actually, you know what, Ron?
I'm listening.
We are going to need to bring somebody because, you know what? Before we head out, we're going to have to hoof our own. I'd say leave our horses behind. Because nobody's going to be able to watch them if we have to go in a cave.
Is the
you
travel
leave the
based
mares?
off of just foot travel, or is it going to be slow?
No, you see.
Like if we go
With
without
what
our
they
horses.
learned, you leave the town where they say they come in and out, because literally almost specifically where to go.
We don't have to do this.
Yeah, you don't have to go zigzagging
going
around
straight
trying to
to
find.
the
You're
place.
just, you know, oh, you can see these tracks where it's been just packed down.
Okay.
There's no road or anything. They're just like cart tracks.
Okay. We're just following the tracks.
You know to follow these tracks. Now they're not dug in and tore up because this whole area is still quote unquote fairly new, and the traffic, you know, the grass still has a chance to go. But you can see where it is getting like any trail you go out to with your snowmobile and your dirt bikes, and it just will not grow again. That's happening, but has not happened yet.
Okay.
So, yeah, we ought to leave our horses to be cared for by our entourage because I don't think anybody else
And
is.
one of the reasons, we
He's
did
mounted.
23. One of the reasons why they went outside this new colony region is these lumberjacks are from both areas. So nobody can claim, well, we did more, we get more. They went to a neutral area.
To get their stuff.
So everything is 50-50 right down.
Okay.
With no rivalries or anything like that. They made that agreement. So they stepped outside this area, which basically means the lumberjacks are claiming the place in a woodland for themselves.
So we leave our horses in our carts and we travel on foot directly to the place.
Well, the carts are with our
getting set up.
getting set up with they're holding our
Tents.
pavilions and stuff like that. And it's just like Yeah, so leave our horses.
Man, this guy really loves his cart and horses, huh?
I still got Clip with me.
Yeah.
Well, Clip doesn't count because he doesn't. You just need to oil him.
Well, I guess we could hook up a cart to Clip.
Don't listen to him, Clip. Don't listen to him. He's just jealous.
How big is Clip anyway?
Medium sized.
Oh, okay. So he's like sitting on top of us.
Okay, if you remember the map, as you're going across, you'll see that those hills are mines.
Okay.
So there's people here too. It's once you pass that last civilized area is now when you have the more potential of problems. Because up to this point, it's
Still fairly
there's people,
regular
yeah,
traffic.
and there's
Patrols.
carts and patrols with iron ores.
Yeah, this is where we're going to start running into trouble.
This is where you start running after you pass these hills.
So we're now passing the hills.
It's a day later.
A day later. Okay.
Just that there are encounters, but when I check my encounters and roll them, it's animals, it's deer, it's rabbits, it's things like that. It's nothing
So good.
of
So we don't have to break into our supplies.
no. Survival is basically a 5. You pop these along the way, you skin them and cook them.
Easy day.
Easy enough.
Yum.
You don't need to go popping a deer. That'll take you all day, but there's enough rodentia types that it's not an
And
issue.
then sorcerer.
No, but the rabbits and the
That I
squirrels.
don't-
are
The
really
rabbits, the
amazing.
squirrels, the
Yeah,
mini
vengeance.
chipmunks.
The otherworldly things, basically, we got that from our conversation.
Well, I do have Mage Hand also.
Yeah, you can send out mage hand and punch a deer if you want.
I was meaning more like the rabbits, but okay.
Choke a rabbit.
Choke a rabbit, smush a rabbit.
Squishing it's going to make it awful to skin and eat.
Yeah, kind of like a rabbit soup.
Yeah, make a stew.
Just let the ranger do their thing.
Leave the ranger's business
So
to
as
the
we
ranger.
continue on past the mines, we're going straight to the thing, but we're still keeping a lookout. Not just like a
That's
general-
your passives.
Oh, okay. So
It's
passive.
your passive. That your passives take care of that. Your passives are as you're going along. You are cognizant of what's going on around you.
Got this.
Okay.
Now, the map I have, it doesn't really show woodlands and stuff, but there are patches. It's hill country.
Little
Yep.
copses here and there.
Get some of this stuff out of the way.
Yeah. That doesn't matter. This is just showing you cutting through a through a trail area, and you guys are coming this way, so you can set yourselves up while I go get me a water.
So we're coming this way or that way? Doesn't
Coming
matter.
towards me.
Okay.
I left a little mount.
So that one. Where's that one?
Is that
I have a clamp at home. I have to modify this because it's
That
too
one's heavy.
thick.
Oh yeah.
I have to like glue on something
Oh.
thinner on one of these, but I've got a
Dave,
clamp
you know who is who?
You can
and
actually snap
tighten-
those things.
yeah, so I can tighten down, and it's got a gooseneck that you can turn and move.
No beard.
Here.
Close enough.
Yeah, there's no beard on that.
You're not going to
Sorry.
be here next Friday, right? You said
No, it's my wife's birthday next week.
I don't think next Friday we're
Yeah, I
going to
can't.
a
I can't
concert.
make next Friday either, actually.
Right.
So.
So it's just gonna be what
3.
3? Fun. Uh-oh.
The only good thing,
You still can hide.
I still can hide. And
There
I think I've got better movement.
Slightly. You don't have to be faster than the creature. You just have to be faster than the next person.
That's right.
Yeah.
And
they're
two
gnomes.
gnomes.
Forest is my favorite terrain, so Foresters give us a slight advantage in that regard.
Yes, but the monks
This
move
isn't
at
really
like
forested though. It's
4
just
million
like
miles an
coastal
hour.
here and there.
All right, Ron. We
You're-
don't know.
you're what,
Who's, I don't know
50,
who's who here.
50 or 55 movement at this point?
45.
45.
I can do a dash as a bonus
Yeah. You
with,
can do
with a key point.
so a key point dash, and then dash again on your action. So that's 135 for a key point. Yeah, per round. Until you run out of key points, then it's 90.
Yeah.
Ooh. Only 90.
Only.
Yep. All right.
There's
So
not a lot that
what are we doing here? How are we setting up?
However you
that's
decide.
when he was which characters switch, I guess.
I know this one. I'm using that one.
I don't know what that is.
That is. We no longer have D. That's D.
Oh, that's
I
deep.
need. Yeah, that's D. That's Kobold.
So we got these ones. I don't know.
Come on, you little
No longer have it. I'm sorry.
D. That's Mike from out west. Were you there for that? You remember the gentleman that had that wine and cannabis issue?
Cannabis. Oh yes, 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 yes.
Yes.
Yes, I do. I remember
All right, so
that.
that's. I believe. Let's see. We don't have a dwarf. We have the 2 gnomes. Yep. So that's Tara. That's Nargu. That's Sir Gale.
It's close.
Klaus.
Clip,
Surrender.
Clip, don't forget Clip.
Clip. Yeah, Clip is with you.
So we're just missing one.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're missing our bird with a beard.
You really need to get a bird with a beard.
Where is you?
Try Googling.
So I'm ordering you a bird.
It's not easy
bird with a
picture
beard.
to find.
Yeah. There he is.
Because I use the same one for both.
Yeah. Well, there he goes.
Too familiar to your rogue.
So,
Well, I'm on a break from gnomes.
well, you're on a bird trip right now.
You can say that. Bird. Birds of
Maybe
bird.
next
Bird
time
is the
it'll be
word.
tabaxi.
He's been there.
I started
Yeah.
that one ended, so I'm gonna have to go back there because I enjoyed that one. Until my ball of yarn went into the river and it was dead to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Be glad that I didn't roll these on attacks.
Oh wow.
2 20s, an 18, and a 19.
Oh joy.
Sweet.
Perceptions, give me the numbers.
Passive?
Yeah, you're just going along. You're not
16.
actively searching for something. You're looking, but yeah. Active perceptions typically are within the dungeons you're searching here. Otherwise, you just added twice as much travel time because you're moving slow. This is regular movement, and you're just doing your thing.
Sorry. 16 is passive.
11 for me.
Cliff's passive is 18.
18.
Passive.
Mine is 15.
Passive's 13.
Mine is 14.
Okay.
And you know how to figure out your passive?
No.
All right.
Modifier plus 10.
It's 10 plus your wisdom.
Your perception, which is
This would be 15.
15.
All right. Make one movement through this narrow trail.
All right.
This is the only.
Right. So, are we having our monk scout or our rogue or our ranger scout?
Yeah, what this is as you're going along, you guys can spread out. You don't have to follow this path. But when you come to this clump of trees, the path cuts through it. So you just follow it.
All right, so, ranger first
Hey.
or you first?
Sure.
Okay. All right. So.
fine.
All right.
I'll go next.
All right. I'll just work. Okay.
Doesn't really matter, I guess.
And then you're pulling up the rear on clip.
All right. Everybody notices shuffling over here.
Ah.
Yeah, he rolled a 9.
Shuffling.
Yeah. In the trees, in the brush, kind of moving around, looking like he's getting ready for something.
Okay. I'm gonna take my
I just kind
javelin
of tap
and
Is
on.
it- is it-
continue to stab somebody with it.
I just kind of tap on your shoulder and just point over that way.
Is it initiative at this point, or
I'm grabbing
Because
my
you can
sword.
see this person.
yeah?
Well, you can tell there's someone there. Because of the low 9, you've adventured enough times, you can tell this isn't just something rustling. You can see a face move, you can tell a preparation.
So it's an initiative roll.
It's an initiative roll.
Roll initiatives.
Alright.
I want this one.
8. 5.
Seven.
We know it's coming. We still can't move.
I'm going first as of right now.
Okay, just so we start, I'm a 12.
Okay.
8.
All right. You said 11, Argu.
Yeah.
All right. Tara.
7.
Okay.
5. So I'd be last.
So far.
Oh my god.
13.
I normally like better.
Put me behind Tara because she has a better dex than I do. We see it happening, but it's still kind of like
We're not registering like.
we're
actually
not
might
as
need to-
ready. I mean, we were sitting there talking,
Yeah, we're sitting there blabbing.
and then it's like, oh shit, he's the only one that can really react first.
Give me perception. You're now focused, so this is you're active
Okay.
because you're seeing it and you're focused on it.
Him?
Mm-hmm.
Perception?
Can I can't get by those people. Can I shoot past them?
You got mediums in front of you,
Yeah. I'm in front of him.
blocking the way.
Spellcaster, and
Can
I'll
he
go
go?
to the
Can he
woods.
go into the woods and move through? Is it difficult terrain?
It's difficult terrain. It's half your movement. I can see from here.
Well, like I said, the
Stop at the
I
4.
don't know how this would work. 'cause
Four?
forest
Yeah,
is
just stop
one
there.
of my It's my
Favorite train?
favorite
Initiative
train.
stays the same.
4.
But-
That's only 20.
What did I just say?
Okay, you said stop there. Okay. What's this? I wasn't arguing. I was clarifying.
Yeah, I know, but I love my t-shirt. As you go charging past, from seemingly nowhere, he lets you charge past, and this other one comes right up behind you. Looks like a ninja. Looks like a hobgoblin ninja.
There we go.
And I noticed him coming up behind me.
No, they got 21s in there, stealth. You go, because you didn't see him, you go back there and it's taking this quote-unquote attack of opportunity as you go past. So just that's behind you and does a straight-up attack. You're a monk, right? You recognize. Yeah, and it just comes straight in, just 4 flurries of bows. That's what whoops. That's what both of them rolled. So with +5, I'm sure they hit. I go from one edge to the other. So 2 hit, comes in and just wallops your back. You feel the pain because it kind of hits you here, you know, and then the other, the back of the neck, and gives that crink. But it's so confident as you turn the face, he's ready like this and then slips. Your first attack is at advantage because that one is just overconfident. Oh, shit.
That would be why you went horse.
Now,
Yeah.
10 points.
One of my
Just from 2
class
punches.
teachers, it's called Born to
Phew.
Battle.
Phew. And you're still on yours. That was so. It just got the first attack out.
Land on my feet if I fall. Advantage on checks to stay in the saddle. Jesus Christ.
I didn't stand a chance.
Not to unhorse me, no. I should say you did, but not as good as one as you hoped.
What does resistance do?
Oh yeah, things you learned during our chess match.
Give him 26 back.
Yeah, it pissed him off.
He took 3.
If I hit with all 4, I'd have been pretty much even. Well, D4 plus, but still.
Reaction.
No, he just happened to go first. I got an attack, a free attack, but he still is first initiative. I will be
Going
returning. Yeah. Oh, what was it again? 20.
16, 26.
Oh yeah. If you look at I have all the time in the world. These are their hit points. Just that one hit.
Yeah,
It's bloody nose. Probably
both
fill in
characters,
his
both
oats.
games in, and you can just flip flop.
Oh, that means.
Okay, my go. This guy hops out.
Something you can.
This guy hops out. This guy.
What do they look like?
They look like hobgoblin ninjas.
Where's Nargu?
In the back.
Okay, I couldn't tell.
You're
that
riding
was me.
Clip.
Okay, or yeah, okay.
these. Yeah. And then stepping out right here is this fully armored, can't tell the race, big old sword. Sure you'll make it. But that's just where the randomness happens to be. Where are you? Yes. You suck. Charisma save. DC 12.
Just,
Roll a 1, roll a 1, roll a 1.
just him.
18.
Wait a minute. You're within 10 feet of me, so you get my...
It doesn't matter.
I rolled an 18.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, just anybody that's within 10 feet of me, you get my charisma bonus to your saving throws.
At this level, isn't it? Is
I'm
it
a
10
level
feet?
6 paladin, so it's 10 feet.
Yeah, 10 feet. Okay. I don't, of course. 10 feet, cool.
That one comes out and just comes straight in. Foom, foom, wham, wham. Or not.
What? This guy?
A 15 is the highest I got. I think you're 18, right?
I'm 17.
Yes, 17.
Yes. I got one hit. As he
What did you...
punched you.
Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna...
You come up with fisticuffs and he punches you, kind of hits you on that sore spot and does a whopping... Sorry, 4 points of damage. Boom! But you feel it. It hurts.
Who hit me? This guy?
Yeah, the guy in front of you. And then the guy you're fighting straight up. Fucking A. He stands up to hit you, gets a punch in, and then slips again. I got a 19 and a 1. So instead of 4 attacks, it's going to be 3. He's going to try and do a leg sweep because he's down again.
Flipping bird shit.
And totally missed. So,
Secret weapon.
yeah, he did
Droppings
7
on the
points.
way.
He did punch you hard.
Did you hear him? Did you hear
Bird
what he said?
shit.
Yeah, slipped in bird shit.
Damn question real quick. When somebody attacks me, if I wanted to cast shield, would I get to know the attack roll against me?
Shield is a reaction.
Right, so I could use my reaction, but would I get to know the attack roll against me, or do I just...
No, you just wait for the attack. You see what's coming, and shield goes up.
So I don't get to... Because I think the spell
If
says
you want-
after the attack.
after
is
the
when
attack.
You get to react.
Yes.
Well,
So I just know that it would have hit me.
Triggering attack.
Right.
What?
So you can throw shield up, and that attack hit the shield because I didn't roll high enough to punch through you.
But would I know... Because it only gives you +5, so would I know that it's going to work, or would I not know it's going to work?
That's just
Would I
how
have
it
to
works.
throw
You see it coming for your nose, you just throw
Throw
the
it up
shield
and
up.
hope that it works?
If it's not gonna, if it's not looking at, you can being a martial.
That's
artist,
why you-
know that this will connect
Yeah.
Or-
unless you do this.
That's
If
why
I-
it's
and I would
a
know that if I use shield, it wouldn't connect. I could not just
correct.
waste it.
That's why it's a
Okay.
quote reaction. You don't throw it up there. I hope he hits me or not. Let's say I hit you with a 20,
Right, but
not a natural 20, but just a 20.
I was
That's +2. So I need 18 to hit you. It's a 20. You throw shield up, and now suddenly I need a 23 to hit
I was
you.
just asking if I would know what the roll was, so I
Yes.
knew if I could or
Yes.
not. throw
Right.
Shield up.
Yes,
Okay.
that's why they call them reactions.
Okay, got it.
You are reacting to whatever the
So
situation
if I ask
is.
you for the roll, you would be able to tell me because I would know that.
Well, I usually tell you to roll only because what's your armor class? Okay, I got a 21, I got a 22,
Okay,
and
I
then
just
you
didn't
you react
I
to
don't
it.
know if I should know it or not. Anyway,
So you can throw shield up, stop those 4 points I gave you, or
no,
you
no,
just
no, I
take
didn't want
the
to. I
4.
was just curious how it worked.
Yeah.
All right. So,
No, now you got problems.
Now we got problems.
Yeah, now you got problems.
Doesn't look like problems to me. It's dead meat.
This guy. He didn't tell you what he was doing. He just on spellcaster.
I yelled spell.
You did yell spell.
Yeah, but not the spell.
I don't know it.
Yeah. Well, you always have the chance. It's
Arcana.
Arcana. He throws it back here.
Okay.
I don't want to do the measurement, but he throws it so that it catches.
Hold on.
I don't care. He's throwing it so it catches only these three.
This one.
Not you. Yeah, if he throws it to catch you, he's going to catch his man.
Okay.
So he throws it just to catch these three.
Uh-oh. So that's you, Clip, and Nargu.
It's a fireball.
It's a full-blown fireball.
No. Okay.
Let's grab some donuts.
Boom!
It's the same on that
You
next
got-
save.
It's
Yeah.
dexterity.
What do?
It's a dexterity save.
The savings are oh, this is the devastator. This is a different guy.
Fucking Clip. He saved. Took probably my good row.
13, so not bad.
DC 13.
DC 13.
20.
Okay.
Nice.
Clip had a 23.
He's fine.
Oh,
Only takes half damage.
Yeah. You do read a lot, don't you?
All right, so the DC,
That's my thing.
you're going to take half of what I rolled if you did a 13 or higher.
13 or higher? Ah, shit.
Yeah, that's.
Believing in myself is not enough.
Sure it is.
I believe in you too.
32 fire damage. Kaboom!
Fire damage.
Holy.
Ah.
Or,
didn't
or
know that-
16 with a save.
I didn't
16 with a
I didn't
save.
know they went that high.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fireball's no joke.
Well, the lowest
And,
out of 8d6, everything was 5 or 6s except for 1, 2, and
Oh.
they were up there.
Oh, what am I doing?
I don't know.
I don't know. What are you doing?
My spell. Drawing a blank. Okay, absorb elements. Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and if you didn't save, you still take half. If you did save, you take a quarter.
All right, so 16 points.
Yeah,
If you had saved, it would've been
saved. Clip got my good roll.
Could have known with that once.
I'm gonna learn that spell. That's something. Cool.
All right.
Who's that?
That is Klaus.
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 Yep, Klaus are smacking things.
Yeah, you can cut
You're-
through the
you can
woods.
hit
It'll
that.
just take you double movement.
Can I hit him from
Yes, you can hit him
Where
from
I'm
where
at?
you're at.
Using what?
What's your weapon?
I'm just curious. But yeah, you can
Yeah.
smack him.
Yeah,
you can-
Warhammer.
Ah, cool.
So, what we're going to do here is
Awesome. Echo Warhammer. That's
I'm
fun.
going to hit him twice.
There you go.
I can't cast him yet.
Yeah, okay.
It's not a
So
bonus.
19 should hit.
AC is yes.
So 15 damage. Attack,
15.
attack again. 17.
Second.
That hit.
Yeah, he's nodding his head yes.
And then 11 more damage. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to drag out Echo.
Well, you could have done your bonus first.
You can do bonus whenever you want.
That make do your bonus first.
Yes, you can.
You can do any of this stuff anytime, right?
That
Yeah,
is-
a bonus
That's
action is a bonus action.
It's okay. I'll bring him out right now, and then he can attack too.
Okay, here you go. You can use that as your echo.
Perfect. So he can go within 15 feet. Guess he's gonna have to go right there.
Hey, it's Kale.
Plus 1 plus
29, 29 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
12 damage.
Holy shit.
Are we treating the squares on the board as 5?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I specifically got this little checkerboard.
Can I still
Doesn't
move?
quite match up, but it's close enough.
No, I don't want to move. Okay, I'm good right there.
All right.
Tayra.
Okay. I'm gonna jab the guy to my right from the camera view with my javelin.
Oops.
This guy?
Yep.
6. Yep. 13. That probably doesn't hit.
No, Javelin goes whizzing by him as he kind of ducks out of the way and just hits it just enough with his hand to send it to
Alright,
smack
and
against the
then
tree.
second-
The tree explodes, and you can go pick it up later. It's the Javelin of lightning. Everything
No,
it hits.
I didn't throw it, and I didn't call out the magic word. I'm using it as a.
Oh, okay. I get used to having fun with
I
it.
should have been clearer with that. I'm sorry.
Please do.
Okay, my second attack is 19.
Yep.
We do big, a whole 4 points of damage.
All right.
Well, hey.
Hey, damage is damage, man.
Exactly.
Exactamundo. Alright, I'm next. You've got that guy all done up. I'm going to move up so I am. No, he's not. He's too far up.
Sorry, David,
So I'm now engaged with both of these guys.
Damn, I forgot that I could roll.
So
I can re-roll
the one on
my attack rolls once a turn.
on Trill.
I'll save it.
attacking.
Level that one.
23. I'm
Which
assuming
one?
hits.
Which one are you doing? I can see from here. Oh, the one that Trill's been smacking on.
Yep.
Okay.
And 14 points. And then I think 27 will
Slightly.
hit the one that Klaus just hit
Ooh, man, he's hurting too.
for, well, I marked and I'm marking both of them.
All right.
That one takes 13 points of damage. If he survives, I'm marking him. Let's put it that way. Did he survive?
Drops. He had 12.
He had 12. Okay, so I'm only marking the one.
Marking this.
Yes.
There's mark.
Meaning, nope. He has disadvantage attacking anybody but me.
Oh. You can do that as a bonus?
That's an ability, not
Oh.
not an action.
That's cool.
Let's see. Hold on a minute. Let's see. Anything else?
Could have sworn I had it in here. Doing
Nope. That will end my turn. So, Sir Gale.
I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Misty Step. Question, if I am here,
Yeah.
am I engaged with this guy and this guy?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to Misty Step to there. And then I am going to use my action to cast Hold Person on the wizard that cast Fireball.
All right.
which is a wisdom saving throw, DC 16. Or be paralyzed.
Not bad. We'll see what happens. 16 plus 1, 17.
Okay.
I'm done.
Top around.
What about me?
Oh, what about you? Where were you?
Yeah. What,
No, he goes
I'm
right after.
here.
this. I went all the way up to
No
this.
one
No,
told
no.
me when to go.
Dargo's. Yeah, you should
Yeah.
have gone right after Ron.
I had it up there and I never heard nothing.
Well, I didn't realize that it was like thought it was like could have sworn I rolled high compared to other people, but
Yeah.
Yeah, you
no
did.
one was.
That's okay. Do your thing.
Take your turn.
It doesn't really affect anything.
Okay.
Considering nobody really did.
Am I able to reach a guy?
Yeah, you can go here.
Okay. And is that 2 guys right there or 1 guy?
That's Dave. That's me. That's a bad guy.
Okay, and then put Clip next to me, I guess.
Does he ride him or is it his own?
Well, Clip can go through the
Oh.
terrain.
And then, that and also Clip has faster than I am. Okay, then I'm going to attack the guy with my trident. I assume a 20-ish hits.
Yeah, that hits pretty much everything in the universe.
Except dragons. Some dragons, but not all.
Yeah. Well, a 20-ish. So who knows what the ishy part was?
This is true.
Okay, alright, 1d8 because I'm using 2 hands. Oh, that's sucky. Okay, well, he takes 2 fire damage from that Absorb Elements fire spell, and then 2 damage from my trident.
All right. So you cauterize some of his wounds, but then
And
cut him with another one.
my second attack I missed.
All right.
Unless a 10 hits.
No. He doesn't even bother ducking out of ways from that one. You're just not even close.
He straight whiffed it.
Okay.
Straight woofer.
Alright. Clip, hit him. Hit him, Clip. Clip, you suck. Okay.
Try again next time, Clip.
All right.
Clip's our mascot. He's our man. If he can't do it, we can.
Okay.
Now it goes to Dave.
Well, I guess we'll smack that guy.
Tell me you have like a. Tell me you can use your beak as a weapon.
It's open fist and
Does a
open palm
13
slap.
hit?
Okay, we'll count them out. 7 points.
Hey, does a
Is he
13
still
hit?
there?
Hold on a second.
You hit him, he drops, and you just kind of stomp on him.
Hold on.
Is this guy done?
Yeah, you can take the figure off because you don't get double
Yeah.
movement. You
Are
just-
you going
Mark was
there or
asking-
there?
Yeah, what was
Doesn't
he?
matter.
Mark was asking about a 13 hitting for something.
How does he?
Well, yeah, the guy's dead. I keep forgetting that Clips is bonus to attack is the proficiency bonus plus the end mod. So he actually hits easier than I do.
13 points.
That's cool.
Well, he's already dead.
No, the other one.
Oh wait, no, he's got the same bonus. Never mind.
Then I had the movement for. I had the movement to walk over that other guy, kicking him twice.
All right, let's
Kick him
see
while he's
here.
Here. One of the things that you noticed about my
He'll turn on you.
entourage is I have 6
something.
3 of them are goblins. Goblins. Yeah, I've got 3 goblins. Wearing my livery.
What? Okay. I'll have to talk about that later.
Okay.
I have intrigued them. I have intrigued them a lot.
You're at the spellcaster.
Were those misty steps or movements?
Shadow jaunt.
Fucking ninjas.
Okay, first one. There's 2 hits.
What'd they roll?
A 24 and a 23.
I cast shield.
And it stays up, so the other on that first guy. So boom, 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 boom.
So that's.
So I
my
need
AC my
a.
AC is now 22.
Yeah. So the second one.
Yeah.
I only have chainmail because I started at 11.
One guy hits the shield solid, and it seems to buckle a little bit. Kind of hits it, goes towards your head, and then pops back. Just by 1,
Such a cool shield.
and then total miss. So that's number
I just
2,
pop a shield all the way around me, and everybody starts wailing on it.
and that was very annoying.
Bubble shield for the win. Built my entire
So
character
he's not
around
going
getting
to
that one
bother
ability.
with that. Okay.
So this is actually like your second or third actual game. You hadn't played, but
No, I've never played any tabletop game before. Oh, I played World of Darkness, I think it's called, back when I was like a kid.
Yeah, World of Darkness. Yeah.
And I
But
did
this-
very poorly because I tried to play
Well, it's a
Wizard, and
better
it was way too
chance. That is a
complicated.
+5 to hit. You see him, staff in one hand. He looks at you. He just goes, and 2 almost like lightning bolts just come flying up. But they're dark, and just think of a black lightning bolt shoots towards you. 23.
22 is AC, yeah.
Okay, so 1 of the 2 hit. 4d8 plus 3.
Oof. D8 or 4D8.
4d8
Yep.
plus 3.
It'll sting.
Help!
26.
Type that in.
That's force damage, and you are knocked prone. Wham! Boom.
I don't get
No
to-
saving throw. You are knocked prone.
Okay. It just looks like I died.
Nargu.
Nargu!
Now go.
It's your turn.
Rush him.
All right. Okay. Well, I can squeeze by that big guy, right?
No, let's put it this way. Allies.
Okay.
2, 4, 5. What's your movement when mounted?
With mounted, 40.
Yeah, you can get to here.
Up against the big guy in the arm of this bad guy.
Yep, up against the big guy in the armor.
Yeah, right there in front of you. You go right in front of him. It's this big, fully plated plate helm, visor down, big 2-handed sword, glaring at something because he's got his visor down.
If I stand up, do they get opportunity attacks against me?
No.
That doesn't work.
It's
No.
when, it's when you move out of their range.
when only when
It's
you
half
disengage.
your movement to stand up, though.
It is. Sometimes you're lucky if you move later. That's going to allow you to stand up. Otherwise, I'm at advantage if we were over here
Okay.
again.
Can you move me? Like I'd stop like 5 feet away, and I'm just gonna throw my trident at him.
All right, so you're here. Okay.
That seems like a safer thing to do.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay, so he throws his trident.
Horribly. Apparently.
Let me see your pencil.
14 hit.
Thank you.
What?
Hold on a second.
Okay. His trident flies by your head as this goes, as it goes right through it. Dirtbag.
Okay. What other target is over there?
There's two of those ninja guys here, and then there's the mage or whatever he is.
I'm busy. Okay, then I guess I throw the trident.
I have 4 shadows and 3 attacked on the first go. Mirror, not mirror image.
Silent image.
Silent image, yeah.
No. Minor illusion. That's why I didn't say anything or do anything. He just stood there.
So you can.
Oh, so does it go through and hit the other guy?
No, totally missed.
Okay. Okay, then I throw it and does a 15 hit the guy.
Which one?
The one that the pathway.
Yeah, the one in the
This
path. Yep.
Yeah, that one.
This is a 15. You said 15.
I believe they are 15s. Yes.
Hit.
Alrighty.
You sunk my battleship.
Ooh. Alright. 6 plus 5, so 11 damage.
Very nice, very nice.
Shoot, I know I forgot to roll something. It's the 3rd round?
No, we're in the second round.
Okay, 2nd round. All right.
All right. Is it now Tara's turn?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
No, oh, wait. Never mind. Never mind.
It's just that there's the fold right there, so it
Klaus.
doesn't.
Klaus.
Warhammer boy. Smash.
Where are you, Dave? Here. Okay, you see how I made a trail the other way? What's your passive? It's super high, so I'm
No.
sure
13.
it's high enough. I almost forgot these guys,
3.
but you can hear them
You can
But-
get here.
charging down from here.
30 is your.
You can hear
move faster than 30.
More coming.
My echo can go further,
Echo can go further.
and then I can teleport to my echo.
You get attack from the echo spot.
That's right.
Do some cool
Can.
Echo Knight shit.
Yes.
I'm gonna wait for this.
Do your Echo Knight shit. Your turn.
So I have 30, so 5.
These are nobodies. They're just a regular guy.
Okay.
So we're going to.
And then are you gonna? You're just attacking from him?
So
Make him
your
charge
Echo
the
is
knife.
going to attack.
Get attacked from both.
I'll get to them.
Attack.
Oh, you
with
attack
Echo.
the Echo and then
Well, they'll
switch
drop
places
quick
with them
with
and
the
then
dash.
attack again.
That'd be a
That's
problem.
fucking cool. I should have been this character
They're
in my first game.
annoyances.
That's why I was.
I was looking at it
wish
so hard.
I wish I should have saved it for a level 1.
Yeah,
from
so you
the
could have
beginning.
like played it from the beginning and
But
got used to it.
It's
you know?
okay. It's fine.
That's cool.
So
Why be one character when you can be two?
we're gonna attack this guy.
Which one?
The
This one?
same one they
Okay,
tried throwing
got
out.
it.
So 21 to attack.
Oh yeah. Yeah, 15.
9 for damage. And then I'm going to use Unleash Incarnation so I can attack him again with my Echo.
So you're going to give him a carnation? Here you
Yep.
are.
So 27.
love you.
9 more in damage.
Oh, he's dead.
Then
He's not dead.
No. This is number 4.
This one's tougher.
Well, no, you just now started hitting him.
No, that was the guy that he threw the trident at, I thought.
Yeah, that's
I'm
that's
just
this
curious.
guy,
Oh, okay.
I know
and that's
that.
this guy.
Well, that's a good way to keep track of that. I didn't think about that. You just fucking tell him.
Oh, my action wheel.
Oh. With it, Ron, would a 16 passive see those?
Yeah, they're basically 10s or 11s. You can if you can see them. There's a total of 4. I just happen to only have 2 out, but there's 4. But they look. You're recognizing hobgoblins that you're fighting, but you've got these special ones. But you recognize these as your run-of-the-mill foot soldier hobgoblins.
okay, now I'm gonna swap places. Now I'm gonna attack that guy again.
Yeah, that guy's fucking confused.
Nova damage.
Fucking
You're like wham, wham, wham. Okay, I'm still there. What?
9 more for damage.
Yeah, he's fucked.
Is he dead?
No.
Okay, how about 9 more?
Oh, fucking Christ. This is great.
He should be, but he's not.
Okay,
He's
He's got 4 hit points.
he's
He's
limping.
busted,
That is the-
his arms hanging, he had
that is
blood
the end
pouring
of my turn
everywhere.
right there.
He just comes up and starts wailing. What do you use for weapon? Great hammer? Like a warhammer?
Warhammer.
Just starts.
Yeah,
That's
you
even
got
better.
And I had shit rolls for damage.
Yeah, you
Right.
gotta destroy them.
you've got broken, bruised ribs, but you know he's used a tough ninja.
Spit
Lung
out
parts
teeth.
come hocking out.
And done.
I am done.
Now it is Dayra.
Terra!
Okay. What if I get who's beside me there? Who's that now?
That's
Oh,
Clip and your fellow North. Gnome.
Clipping me.
Close
Yep,
enough.
I forgot for a moment, that's all. Alright, I'd like to step back at 5 feet and oh man, do I switch to my bow or do I I'd like to switch to my bow, please.
Okay.
Is that gonna take my whole turn or can
No.
I still fire it off? Alright, I'm gonna fire it.
Yeah,
Who's
what it
this
is
one,
if you are fully switching a weapon, it takes an action.
That's what
Now,
I
if she
thought.
puts
Okay.
this back and takes
Right.
that out, it's an action. But if you say, I'm
That's what I
just
thought.
dropping my weapon and pulling, you're doing the same thing. However, the SODM me, when you're in combat, you get all confused. If you don't say you're going to go back and pick up your weapon, you just, your mind with the adrenaline flowing, you forgot.
Well, I meleeed with it, so I never threw it. I still have it in my hand. I'm
But-
gonna
So you gotta
put
drop
it
it.
away and
You're gonna
You
Yeah.
put it away, you used an action.
That's
That's
your
a full
action.
action.
Alright, that's my action.
Yes.
Okay. Now for
It may take an action, but you never have that, oh shit, I forgot to pick up my...
5. All right. Now. To that one. My first
Yes.
attack. Nat 20.
He's dead.
Nice.
4 hit points. He's dead. You chop his head off.
Whee!
23 points of damage.
He had 4.
Nat 20.
You...
It was a waste.
That's a waste.
Total waste. I mean, you do
Just
the
walks up and just.
hack across,
Yep.
splits open, splatters you with blood thing.
I wish I had switched it because I really would have messed up the other guy, but that's
Yep.
all right. That one was 27 after.
Which guy?
The other guy. I can't do the spellcaster.
Okay, yeah, but still, that one's already, he's already hurt too.
That one's doing 12 points. And he is marked.
He is bleeding. He is in sad shape.
Yep, this one's dead.
see here. No, that will be my turn.
I'm going to use half my movement to stand up, and then I'm going to maneuver slightly to the side.
Okay, there is an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
You
At
want-
disadvantage, I believe. Hold on a second.
The marked guy, because he's attacking me.
Yes.
At disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
17 AC.
No, there's a 17 and an 8, so
Thank you for that. Okay.
16 with a 5. Gets 4 attacks. So I gotta roll 4.
Opportunity?
Not opportunity attack is only one.
Oh, I'm thinking my turn. I get ahead of myself.
I was going to say 4 attacks.
I do
wouldn't
get
have
ahead of
moved.
myself.
I'm going to take 2 attacks.
I go
against-
straight attack and I'm like, I'm ready to go.
Start fighting. I'm going to take my 2 attacks against the wizard.
All right.
I got a 1 for one of them natural, so what does that do to it?
Well, you have your...
I had my first attack.
No, you also have something else.
I have 4. What?
Your...
Oh, yeah.
If you so desire.
Yeah, it's time to use that because I only got to burn one.
Just right up here.
It goes up there.
Yep.
Thank you. I forgot about that. Alright, so those are well over 20, both of them.
What's the total?
16 plus 7 is
23.
20. Yep. And then 21 and 23.
All right. Can't get it.
So that is 2d6 plus 3. So 2d6. 14 for the first one. 11 for the second one.
All right. You bloody him. You cut him. And he's still there. But he ain't a happy camper.
Okay.
Oh, it's me.
It's you.
All right. For something different. Do a bonus action dash to start.
Oh, cool.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50,
65.
70, 80. I think that'll be nice. Right about there.
What's your movement speed? 40?
45.
Your characters are always fast.
He hunts
He likes
them.
to be there.
He hunts
Wherever
them
that
down
is.
on purpose.
Wherever that is, he's there.
Yeah, I like that.
Not great though.
I got spells in both my characters to move fast because I want to be able to move fast. His is just naturally fast. That's cool.
But say 15.
Which one? I mean, 15 will hit either or, but I just...
There's
Spellcaster.
only
Okay.
one guy.
That's going to be 10 points.
Okay.
Second smack will be an 18 for 9 points.
Okay.
Third one,
He gets.
since I used a key for a martial arts move,
Uh-huh.
I get a bonus free attack. For 9.
Monks are cool.
That would have been a 20.
I like
From
monks.
I feel good to...
I like monks.
Monks are cool.
They are.
Okay. And he's fucked.
You got 3 of them.
He's surrounded.
Yeah. Move him in. Yeah. Here. Yeah, just line them. Because they can't do more. And there's another one behind them.
You want to just use one of these random characters?
Yeah, you
For
can just
right
put
now.
it back on. Yeah, that's fine.
This guy's
Um,
dead. Is this guy alive or dead?
he's alive.
for now.
That's right.
He's alive. Now the regular hob totally misses. They only go on attack. They're just regular hobgoblins with their long swords. Totally misses. Iron Shadow. Just gone. Flip him out.
Do this.
Yeah. No, he's gone. I'm just gonna use him over there. He's
that's
gone.
That's what I was gonna do. You said, no,
He just disappeared.
No, I mean no, he's gone. He took the better part of valor. He shadow stepped somewhere into those woods. Fuck
Gotcha.
this. You can see his leader is coughing blood.
Basically.
He knows the damage you do. The 4 that are coming in are just fodder. Like, I'm out of here.
Makes sense. Chicken shit.
Smart shit. Ain't no chicken shit.
Stand and die.
No, the chicken shit is falling over on this side of the table.
Just fucking falling. Fucking
No. The other guy slipped in it.
Cartoon.
So,
Chicken is a derogatory term towards my people.
he's just gonna.
Poultry shit. How's that?
He's just gonna just.
Who's he?
Yeah, he didn't care about that. He's just gonna drop his quarterstaff and go. That's hopefully that's it, because he doesn't get that whole shadow stepping thing. $23.
That's
Ron, at disadvantage.
oh, he's stacking me.
Yes.
Wait,
You're next to me.
how'd you mark him?
I didn't.
Shield.
Hold on a
Oh, I'm
second. Hold on a second.
This is
Hold on a
calculation.
second. I am.
I think it was being
Time.
early.
No.
Or is that a
Mistake.
different-
Mistake.
Okay.
Okay.
My
So
fighting
it's
style is not defensive, it's dueling. However, as a reaction, what I can do is I will grant him 1d8 armor class and resistance to these attack. So you gain 2 armor class. So
19. Still hits me.
Still
Yeah,
hits
still
you,
hits you.
but you have resistance to the damage.
So half.
Okay, you took 16, which is 8. But you are knocked prone.
Again? These mother. I don't even get the save.
And no, there's no save on this one. Whatever this is, it's called Devastating Bolt. It knocks you down. You don't get no save.
I need to learn that one. So sorry, you said 8.
8.
It's 48 plus 3 force damage. The target is knocked prone.
That's cool.
No qualifier.
What did you say it was called again?
Ah! You
Devastating.
got freaking lucky. It did this number. kind of like when you play golf, you see it. Thump. I'm like, yeah. Thump. You're kidding me.
Bird's lucky.
This one can move to here. Allowing this one easily to move to here. Allowing this one to move to here. And this one to move to here.
You're surrounded.
Well, the movement speed and everything like that kind of limits them to what they can do. So they're just going, they're only plus 3 to hit.
Does your Echo not get an attack of opportunity? He doesn't get anything like that?
He does actually.
He gets one, he can swing at one of them. They all zipped right by it because I forgot it was there.
I want to say I get an attack on every one of them that go by me.
one attack of
One
opportunity.
One attack.
You can only
get
use one
reaction.
reaction per
So
turn, right?
Yeah.
Whatever.
their ACs
So
are
if I use
15.
shield, I can't use attack sword.
So 20?
That's my reaction.
Yeah, you hit
If I
one.
use any sort of other reaction,
Correct.
I couldn't do an attack of
I
opportunity.
guess that would be the first one that went by me, which would be that one.
Yeah.
However, as a cavalier, my capstone.
Yeah, that one hit, even with
I
the
get to take
echo,
one reaction
this
on
thing
anybody
is
else's turn.
spitting blood and goo. I mean, you hacked the hacking bad. After all the hacking you did with these others, and you finally get him one hit, and this thing, he looks ready to drop.
Is Cavalier player?
No.
Okay, 4 attacks. I know a 19 plus will hit, and I know the rest will miss. So
I'm pretty sure it's Tasha's.
I only got one hit. Well, at least a solid hit for 8 points.
8 points for Thera.
Not bad for can fodder.
Whoop, sorry.
Yeah, but 4 attacks, only one hit, but it kind of made up for all the missed ones. You guys, this is how to do it. It's short, it's short. You keep swinging high, no, low, low, low.
He is now their leader.
For now.
This is taking so yeah, for a couple seconds. Until we all get our turns.
I don't think he'll make it to my turn.
All right. What is it? Nargu.
All right. Who took a lot of damage?
Me. Gale. I'm over here.
When I
Yeah.
hit, it's solid, but other than that, I don't hit.
Right.
Sergale.
Okay. All right, then
Surprise.
move me in front of
Surprise.
Tayra. And I'm gonna attack that the guy
Did you know that it was not
This
King
one or this
Arthur
one?
that created the round table?
next to me.
Yes.
This one?
This guy?
Okay, just so you know, that'll be the one you hit.
Yeah.
Because it was the same as the first one.
Yeah, same first one came through.
Does a 12 hit?
Nope, need a 15.
Okay.
That's
Oh, I rolled a 1.
Ooh.
That was my second attack.
Hold on a second. Does Nargu have? I don't have.
Are you mounted?
I've been apparently mounted.
Okay, you fall off your mount.
Okay.
You try to swing and you just take a fall.
Did you want any of your other ones?
Not yet.
Okay. Clip hits.
Yay.
Go clip.
And,
He's our man. If he
oh,
can't do it, no one
1d8.
can.
Okay. Alright,
thing's taking
3
forever to load.
plus
Yeah.
7 force
I have
damage.
5g2.
That's it. I don't care about the rest of it. So these are regular hobgoblins. They haven't got the oomph.
Okay.
You blast him back and his chest explodes as he goes through, tree limbs.
Okay. And the guy that's down, our team member, I'm using Arcane Jolt. He receives 9 points of healing.
Sweet. Thank you.
Alright, 3
Just to
uses
remind
left.
You get a bonus action. This is since you
Klaus.
You get a bonus action for second wind. D10 plus your level, fighter level.
I'm a paladin.
Oh, never mind.
That was
Right
my,
here.
that was my other character.
Attack that guy.
Yeah.
All right.
17,
So that's
Oh, yeah.
30 points.
13 damage.
Yeah, 'cause it's times 5, right?
That's my shadow one, right?
Yep.
Is that from the one
Still
where
alive?
it recharges?
Yes.
If you want to call it that.
Okay.
You don't have to
27
use
will
all
hit.
of it if you don't.
Oh, yeah.
need to.
10 more damage.
I think that'll do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, yeah, 8 left.
Okay.
So you pop him in half. Well, you crush him and smash him.
Okay, so he's dead. I guess we'll,
Yeah, I don't know. You can just take him off the board.
Okay.
You don't, like I said, you don't get double rough terrain. Rough is rough. So with him lying there, it's
He's just in the way.
you're just in the way.
So I'm gonna move him 1. I'll attack this guy once. 14 will not hit, correct?
Just miss.
Oh, there it goes.
Okay.
Stupid.
That is the end of my turn.
Tyra.
Are these regular hogs or are they undead hogs?
These are regular hobs.
I wasn't sure for a minute, that's all.
I know. The lands of the undeads.
Hey, you got a checker in this place, you know.
There's
Oh,
one on the other
crap.
side.
Of course I switched my
Yeah, I
bow
think
and
there's
they
one
all
on the
come
other
up
side.
on me.
Is there?
Alright, I'm gonna drop my bow and grab my short sword. I'm going to take a swing at the one directly in front of me.
This one?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Is it charging?
That's this one there.
9 isn't
Yeah,
gonna
they
hit.
do. 3.
No.
Oops. Missed.
Second attack. The heck? I did a 10. I'm switching dice, man. This is awful.
We'll make it work.
Blasted
Is
thing.
it-
Alright, that's it.
It didn't seat on this side.
Thank you.
That's it for me.
All right, Steve.
You know, it's the middle of the
Alright.
battle, but I'm gonna go water the bushes. So if you attack me, just let me know if I'm hurt when I come back.
Well, that's why you missed. You had to go out in the bushes. You had more priorities.
Oh. Gotta be.
All right. And why not? Because I can occupy the same space as her since she's small.
Right.
30. All right, so I'm engaged with both of these little, actually all three of them.
Those 3 of them.
Excrement. All right, which one is hurt? Seems to be hurt the worst.
They're all perfectly fine.
All right, this one gets the first attack. Oh wait, I get a bonus action attack because the last round. Actually, he's gone, so I think that probably just goes away. So I'm not gonna take. I can't take that bonus action. All right, but 18. 9 and 9 is 18. Is that good? Okay. So 13 points. Marked. Second attack against that one.
Same one?
20.
I wasn't looking.
No.
This one?
The
Different
middle one.
All right.
15 points. Marked. Action surge.
Oh, wow.
First attack.
Burning out this early?
15?
Yeah, which one? New one? All of them?
New one.
New one, yeah. Just make sure I have.
8 points. Marked. And then same guy again. 16. So that'd be 12.
Yep, that one goes. You Hackarama.
Okay.
You had 10.
All right. So it is.
You done?
I didn't use I didn't use a bonus action this time around. I was going to, but yes, I did. I used my actions. No, action surge is not a bonus action. Never mind. I'm good So it is now Sir Gale.
Half my movement to stand up. 1, 2. Can I move into the woods?
No,
That's
15,
10. I've only got 5
it's
left.
25. Yeah, you're right
So
there.
I'm stuck. And that's my turn. Oh, no. Cantrip.
Cantrip.
Can
or
I
Yori
use
can cast-
Firebolt to cast against this guy over here?
Yeah, it's up to you.
That's what I want to do. I just didn't know if I could reach him. Weird angle. Okay.
Yeah, you got a line on him.
Firebolt. Freaking, I've got a way to hit. Make a ranged spell attack. 15. 21, so that hits.
Oh, yeah.
Luscious.
So that's 1d10.
Yeah.
1d10. So it's 2d10 because I'm above level 5, right? So 2d10.
Yep.
5. And then what gets added to that? Anything?
Yeah, who cares?
5. Does anything get added to a
It
spell
doesn't
attack?
matter.
It's just straight the dice, right?
Boom!
So this guy's dead. I'm 5. Lit him on fire.
All right.
That
Okay.
was my turn.
And boom.
Cantrips.
But they're way down there.
Bonus action.
Yeah.
One guy left. He's like surrounded and hurt. Just lob a knife up into the air and see if you can get him. We overwhelmed the shit out of these guys.
Oh, and I
Right.
boosted him.
In Goblin, I say
Oh.
surrender or die. Goblinoid, excuse me. Goblinoid. Not Goblin, but Goblinoid.
Yeah, I don't think this guy here. I'd have to go way around.
No, goblin is a language, not goblinoid. I know it's goblin. they speak common in goblin.
I don't.
I just
think
looking at it. It looks
anywhere.
like they just it says that to me goblinoid is fine, but they just changed it to just the goblin language because orcs speak orc and goblin.
Yep.
Now, this one I don't have a clear path to, so I'm gonna hold for a new opponent.
Persuasion or intimidation. They are a warrior race, and to die in battle is to die in honor.
It's persuasion. 22.
Doubt you'll be able to. They only got plus nothing. Oh man, so close. 19 plus 1, 20.
He didn't want to do it.
He thought about it and goes, I fought good fight. Done. It's got 3 hit points left.
It fought a good fight.
Scan the area. Anywhere enemies combat over.
You're not hiding. You see one more hobgoblin. It was watching and looking and turned around and said, I'm out of here. Tell in Charlie, basically.
So. Why are you following the other of your kind into this way of life?
It's a way of life. It's our way.
Under whose authority have you been doing this? Who do you serve?
Devastator.
That corpse?
The Devastator.
Who does he serve?
I don't know. above my pay grade.
A little bit. Couple steps.
As I'm standing on his head.
That's isn't it? Oh, this is the yeah.
Have you ever? Where is your camp?
That way.
That.
He just kind of goes that way.
Is he?
He's standing on his head.
No, he's not
No,
standing on
I'm
his head. He's standing on his
I'm
head.
standing on his.
Oh, I
His
just heard
leader's-
I'm
his-
standing on his head.
His leader's head. I'm standing on his leader's head. who's-
Yeah, he just points to it. There's probably nobody there now.
He says. That way.
Dang, hide our campsites that way.
Take a couple minutes to glean the corpses, and then you can take us there.
All right. For those of you who do not know me, most of your encounters outside, salvage goods are pretty. The armor is tore up. The only thing we're salvaging is the staff of the Devastator. It's just a solid staff. It's designed
Monk weapon?
for war, huh?
Monk weapon.
Well, it's a blunt weapon, but it's still a staff.
Lame.
You already have a stick.
I know.
Nice stick.
Better stick.
Actually, I'm going to look
I
and
have
see if
two
it's
stick.
I want to see if it has.
Pouch.
He can channel power into it.
But
Yeah, D6. It just has a solid metal tip on it, but it's still a quarterstaff. Still does the D6 damage,
Okay.
or D8.
First thing I do is pick up my bow that I draw my sword. Ain't leaving that puppy.
That with my rolls, he went for the things that he had a better chance to hit with. The quarterstaff would have done more damage because he could have channeled power into it. But he's better to hit with his devastating. You're talking +3 versus +5.
Who took him down anyway? I missed it.
Actually, nobody.
I just died.
No, he goes to punch it. He's not there.
Oh, so he can't put his head on. He can't stand on.
No,
it.
he thought he did. Yeah, no, I don't know why you took him off. He still had
Oh, he's still there.
Devastator?
Is he
He
there? Is he
had
not?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. He still had 17 hit
So
points
he just
left.
disappeared.
Yeah, when I did my turn and you guys kept going, he put a mirror image and it was you were hitting this fake thing. He got out of there. That's why I didn't say anything. He used of his many hit points, he was near death.
You tried to put a foot on him and it just went to the
Yeah,
ground.
he got the frig out of Dodge.
So he is gone.
All right. So
But he lost all his people but one.
So
You won't know this, but he'll connect with the one shadow dancer and they'll say, I think it's time to go independent. Yeah, it's time to go independent. I.e., that's where your player character goblin races come from. Yeah, we used to do this, but it really wasn't that profitable in the end.
So, do we go to the camp?
So we get to the camp.
Yeah, the camp's not far away, and it's a disaster.
Of course.
And you can tell by the droppings. Freebie looked at they had goblins that were trying to take care of things, and when none came back, and you guys come, they 2 to 4 wins. But they didn't take the treasure chest because you're searching. You've got take 10. You got all the time in the world. You search the treasure, and the big falling apart tent. There is a chest there.
Yep.
It's not much. 1,400 copper and 50 electrum. They're just raiders, and who are they hitting? Farmers.
Mm-hmm.
Lumberjacks.
Taking wood.
Yeah.
Do they have a cache of wood that they have been
No, they somebody came and took it for some other reason.
Seems to be that they're just trying to disrupt everything.
They're
trying to make any money.
The idea is to stop
They're
this
just trying to sow chaos.
from building up or whatever the case may be.
I was just curious if there was.
They could have easily sold that to, because don't forget, there's other goblinoid tribes and humanoid tribes out there. They could have easily sold it. That's why it's all these coppers.
I don't see any more leads. What do we do now?
Are there any other bands operating here, out this way, doing what you're doing?
Maybe, I guess, probably, most likely. This is this was our spot. We don't hit all of them all the time. We just pick and choose. If we hit all of them all the time, there'll never be traffic.
Ask him if he's ever seen.
And you guys look like you had money.
What's that?
Be my guy. You can.
I was going to ask because I can't speak Goblin or whatever.
They speak common too.
Oh,
Yeah, they speak common, yeah.
Have you ever seen where the Devastator comes from, or where his camp is?
What this is.
You're looking at it.
Oh, this was the.
Yeah,
oh,
this was their
this was
camp.
just their camp.
Yeah, this is.
Look, no, this is. Did you receive any visitors other than your band from outside your band?
Other groups come and go. Other goblinoid groups, those we sell the stuff to. Others, they come and go.
Who do you sell it to?
Whoever wants to buy it.
Do you have any information that's useful?
I guess not.
What if we gave you some gold?
Then I'll have gold.
Yes, that's fine.
We won't have any better information.
He is a foot soldier. This is a standard hobgoblin.
Yep.
Not a shadow
Right.
guy or the devil. He's a guard.
Should have got one of the good ones.
So we just kill him.
No.
And his eyes light up.
No. We surrendered in honor. I accepted in honor. What will you do now?
I don't know, probably find a group to join and go about my business. Done here. This is over.
Will you swear to my service?
No.
Honesty.
Moral dilemma.
I can deal that.
Hobgoblins are lawful evil, ain't they?
Right. Will you swear to not operate within 1 day of no closer to the human zone rather than
I hear
1
there-
day?
I hear
East.
there's great festival and jousting going on. Maybe I'll just go and
Stay 24
take a break.
hours east of here and stay east.
Outside of our lands.
Can't go to the joust.
If they find out that you were raiding there,
Oh yeah, I'm in Goblin. I'm gonna go tell them. Oh, by the way, I'm from this group that did
any
this.
goblin I say, are you planning on getting drunk?
With what?
Exactly.
He has no money. You took his gear.
We
He's
stole
basically going to be a beggar and maybe pickpocket. You can. I won't worry about the inside because it's like taking you. Basically, he's looking for a way to try and regroup somehow. He has nothing.
If you don't want to kill him,
Tell him
let me take a switch, wrap it around his face, clog his mouth. We'll fucking tie him up and take him with us. If you really want to keep him that bad,
I'm not going to keep him.
Just can't kill him.
Clearly, he's going to resort back to the same thing he's been doing. So I understand your.
The hobgoblin gave his word.
Yes.
They are evil, but they are lawful evil. In other words, he
Mhm.
will hold. They have this sense of honor. He's like, I got my ass kicked. They're all dead. I got to go make a new life for myself,
Stay
and that's the
24
closest
hours
place.
east of, no closer than 24 hours travel east of this location. And you know,
Yeah, he just wants to go to the joust and ply his luck.
But that's west.
He doesn't want to go east.
Why don't you want to go east?
Because I will starve and die to death. I have a better chance if I go where there's a population, and maybe, just maybe, I can filter a few coins here and there and at least get something to eat. You took it. He has no other options here. Zero.
True.
And he still has to make. And he still has to make it at least 2 days.
Yeah, he's already fucked.
He's at 3 hit points.
Can I just stomp on
Now
the
he
stone?
is a soldier, so as long as he takes his time and quote unquote takes 10, he'll find bears. He will survive. But if a bear comes by him, he better
He's
run
better-
really fast.
He'll be bear turd in a bit.
Mm-hmm.
We can only hope.
Very well.
What you do is up to you. He gave his word, and he is absolutely.
And
He is
I-
telling
I'm
you
gonna-
point blank. This is one. He's basically telling you, I'm going to go and probably try to be a thief at least for a bit, so I can have some coins in my pocket. I have nothing. I can't even sell my armor. I can't do anything. You have everything.
Very well. I'll keep my word. Unless anybody else has a question for him.
I don't think we're going to get anything better out of him.
I don't, but I'm supposed to be distrusting and worry, and trust is hard to earn, so I just say, I don't trust him.
But you trust me?
With gobs and gobs.
Yes.
And I say, oh no.
I gave my word of honor.
Okay, well, that was, you have earned it, and Bond's French for life, so I trust you, just not him.
Very well.
You tell me. You let him go or you slice his
I
throat.
let him go.
When he gets so he looks at everybody else nervously and he starts rummaging through the campsite just to try and find something usable. Like 2 shelter halves, he's able to roll it up and at least have a place to sleep. But he basically puts together a crap backpack and foods that you people wouldn't touch.
Mhm.
Oh, God,
Just for caps and gribbles because of the goblins. Nah, he can't even find a stone knife that a goblin dropped over the fire. So he was looking for anything, basically, if he could just at least get a shiv. But he has a homemade, tied together with rotten rope, pack of just bits and pieces of things he can salvage.
Got his stick in his little bag.
Yeah, he's this guy.
Yeah. All right. Well,
He's the hobo.
since we were ambushed, do we carry on our way?
Here we go.
Continue.
Nothing else here.
All right, you continue on. No, I just want to get you where you're going to be for next go. The timing couldn't be more perfect.
Yeah.
It's another day
Yep.
because you finish it already marked, so you're already into 10 days of your 30 days of basically the equal of May.
Yay.
It's called summer start. It's just everything starts to warm up.
Yep.
The day ends at the trail. So you got this thick wooded area and you make camp right where the trail is.
Okay.
And that's where you'll go in and decide which path to take. For me, it doesn't matter which one. Yeah, if you go to the right, you'll hit the Huntsman's campsite. You go left, you'll hit the main base. And I just, no matter which way, I have them set in order, but I don't care. If you go to the main base, I'll flip pages to that. But the players please go right so I don't have to go flipping. Besides, one of you mentioned already going to go see the
Yeah, we
hunters.
said we were going to
so-
see the hunters. That was the plan.
because they have a wider range. So, and so basically making camp and
Correct.
Is that a long rest?
You will get a long rest because I really didn't have... There are nighttime encounters, but everybody can take a watch, and these encounters are raccoons trying to get into your shit. Nocturnal
we can even
animals.
double up. We can even double up on the.
Yeah, we have enough people.
Yeah, we have enough people to double up on.
Yeah.
2 on watch at once.
So I actually did not. I did roll. Just so I always,
Sleep.
because I have all the time to roll at home, I actually roll if there's any kind of encounter,
Yep.
and then I'll see what it is. And if it's just like animals and stuff, okay, that's animals.
Yep, that's true. With Cliff, that gives us a triple watch.
Yeah. So it's absolutely
Cliff is coming in.
no
close.
issue. Here's your campsite, just to put it there where you can talk to the folks, or it's just the other one. I forget.
And that's why Ron does a clip as a DM.
One of, yeah. Alrighty.
But yeah, I have all the time in the world. I said all those little circles, those that's the hit points of them. So I'm not mathing.
What are we gonna do? How do you handle? Because the 3 of us aren't gonna be here next time. So
Yeah.
what do we do with that?
My wife's birthday next week,
So we'll just cancel next week
so taking next week off.
Sure.
All right.
because I can't set up.
All right. So taking a week off next week.
We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Okay.
All right. Fair enough.
we continuing with this one or with?
No.
Oh no, we're going to do this in for a wee bit.
Okay.
Because you got to understand, when I do this, this particular adventure, every time you move, like when you get done doing this, you're going to be the next level. And the next level, you're going to go quick, bang, bang,
Okay.
bang, bang, bang.
So the next
So when you go inside the little, like this right here, this is
Just a reminder: everybody hit 8th level, not 7th, from last week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys should have leveled to 7 during the cultist fight, and then 8 at the temple. I just forgot to mention it.
That's the other bird.
yeah, this little bit right here is the entirety of this level.
Okay.
That one's hard to really tell because all the stuff I put in to prepare. But level...
What are the little comics right there?
That's just for me, my ADHD.
Yep.
I have a hard time if I'm just looking at things I wrote. And I'll always do this. So I throw in comics. And, well, you guys, it's just not read my silly comics. And I throw in pictures I find that might represent the area.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, that's what they are. And, you know, I got magazines, you know. It's just...
Give you something to do while we're deliberating.
Yep.
No, that's cool.
But yeah.
I've seen the comics and
That's
you're
good.
flipping through, but I was like,
Yeah, but see, this right here is all of level 11.
All right, we'll see everybody in 2.
Sounds good.
You got it. Hey, I hope your wife has an enjoyable birthday.
Oh, we're planning on it, but you know how it is.
For instance, you're going through the woodlands.
Don't screw it up.
The
Right.
woodlands.
Hey, I have faith. I believe in you.
All right, thank you.
Things like this. That's why it's rough terrain.
See ya.
See you guys.
All right. Oh, just for the 2 new guys.
Yeah.
It's kind of this. We do the same kind of treasure tracking that we do in my game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was 1400 copper, so
Yeah.
14 gold.
Well, he'll gather it up and then do a split. Right now, he's gonna. Hopefully, for next week, he's gonna do a split for prior to you guys joining, so we can locate it.
Yeah, makes
And
sense.
then, since this isn't much, when we get back to town, is probably when we'll do
We'll
a
just
split.
distribute it then. Yeah, makes sense at the actual.
yeah, so now I want to try to get some either splint or plate mail.
Need to get something besides chainmail.
Yeah.
Both of these games.
What? I had.
I actually found that sweet piece of armor, but we're not gonna remind anybody about that. Keep that to ourselves.
Oh, you talking about the one in the other game?
Yeah. Just gotta find some stuff in this one because I'm broke as a joke.
Me too.
Yeah.
We need loot. Best part about this game. Find a treasure.
But that's how I run things.
Yeah, good stuff.
Oh, yeah, and the thing, I don't know if it was explained for the last one, but we pile it all up, divide by the number of players plus 1. And that plus 1 is party.
Oh, so it's a party fund.
It's a party fund, so when we take our daily living expenses,
Comes out of that.
comes
Everything
out of
chips in.
that.
That makes
That's
sense.
right.
I like that.
So
So we don't have to keep
Well,
counting our money every time.
you and I, it's a little different. Everybody, we as a group, we determine what the party pays for everybody's living expenses. You and I, because of our status,
Bump it up.
we have to fork in the difference,
Right.
so we can live our lifestyle.
Makes sense.
So,
Gotta be luxurious.
yeah, I don't know what is it, just a moderate right now, or that we're paying for it. Basically,
Probably.
it's like the
It's okay.
It's like the 1 or 2 gold pieces a day kind of thing, which means we have to fork in 8 or 9 gold pieces a day for our station.
I need to stay in the woods for a little bit. Until you want some money.
Well,
I'm sure we have more than 10 gold pieces. Just the question is, how much do we have? Because I highly doubt that I traveled from that far east with.
see,
Little
while
nothing.
we're jousting, see, our parents. The beautiful thing about us is our parents are there, so we can mooch off of mom and dad.
Yeah, we're not paying for shit.
Okay, so and Ron's like, yeah, because they're coming to see us.
Yeah.
Right. And it's
Yeah,
like,
when you go to different towns, you look at what you want to pay for a lifestyle. But while you're doing this jousting,
It's all
other
prompt.
than what you buy to go out into the wilderness and do the spelunking and the adventuring and all that,
That's why you're going
you don't
just
pay for
flinging gold
anything.
around like it's
Right.
no big deal.
I
'cause
mean, you go to these things and it's automatic. You're going to be eating good. You're going to be,
and it's all
so it doesn't get taken out of, but not a dime.
get to see both sides of the coin. Kale's a hobo, and
But you're paying for your entourage.
yes,
they cost money too.
yes, they do.
Yes, they do, and that's per person.
Yep, but
They don't pay for them. You do.
Yep.
So you save but pay at the same time. Because instead of paying for just one, you're paying for 3, even though you're nothing. There's 3 of them.
yes. However, it's still less expensive than you paying for yourself.
True.
You know?
Yeah, you keep them in and moderate, and they're happy campers. Yeah, I do a third shift. I do a lot of writing. That stack right there, that's all different adventures. There's 3 of them there.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Funny scenarios and things to throw at us.
Yeah, I got to do something.
Anyway, thank you very much.
Yes,
Fun.
that was
Very
awesome.
I'll
Thank
see you guys in a couple
you.
weeks.
Yep.
Yes,
See
indeed.
you in 2.
See you guys. Take care.
All right. See you guys later.
Might be something.
Yeah, if you can